Okay, live from Port Huron, Michigan. It's Paul Murray and Friend Show. Okay, let's go and get bring it up. And AG's gonna be first tonight. Okay.
Is that who you're betting on?
Oh, definitely, no doubt about it. It's gonna be AZ tonight. Yeah, he won't let me down.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Corey. Ah!
Yep.
Oh, look who's second.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you, AZ. I put the money on you.
Well, AZ said before, he says he has to share it, to share the top.
Oh, okay. Okay. But Corey got in there. Yeah. Yeah, you're first, Corey. Oh, he let Corey have it. Okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
And if anybody cares, it feels like 108 degrees here in Ontario, Michigan right now.
I think AZ would tell you that's a cool down for them.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that was the reason. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess I should go take something light and airy.
Hey,
It's really,
JD.
really thin. It's really thin, eh, JD? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Well, it looks like his luau outfit.
Yeah. Remember we used to do the Hawaiian shirts about a year ago?
Yeah. You know, you don't see anybody down along the water watching the ships.
No, gee, that one's sitting awful high.
Too hot. Yeah. That's a wagon board.
Okay. I'll be back, Paul. I got a phone call.
All right. Yeah. AZ, I'll bet it is. I just got a notification. It's an air quality alert here right now because of the heat and humidity. The Tiki Bar, yeah. Yeah. So JD, is it warm out there in Olathe, Kansas too, or?
Okay, that was my sister. She just picked up the drone for me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. She just wanted to make sure it was just the drone. I said, yeah, there was no controller, no charger, no nothing for it. So, yeah. But the funny thing is, the guy said he ended up had to take the ad off because you're getting so many calls on it. But I'd already said I would take it, right?
Yeah.
So. But anyways, we got it. Anyways, we'll see how much damage is done to it when I get it back. So.
Yeah, you don't know until you get it in your hands.
Yeah, I don't know. $25. What the hell, right?
Yep.
It's not like I'm gonna lose a lot of money if it's not, but you know. But it's one of those things you have to jump on just in case, right? You might come out smell like a rose, maybe not. Yeah.
JD says that you can, with that shirt on, you could be the weatherman down at the Tiki Bar.
Okay, brought to you from the weather station here in Paul Murray and Friend Show. It's freaking hot. Oh, just trying to find something light and airy. It was just so freaking hot today. You just have a t-shirt on and I was sweating. So, driving the school bus and, you know, doing the other kind of stuff, running around doing signs and stuff. But I just wanted something. This thing is really, really thin, eh?
Did you
So-
wear that driving bus today?
Oh yeah. The kids made a couple comments.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
like your shirt. They go, I like your shirt. Yeah. Well, I come back home noon or 1 o'clock and my t-shirt just soaking wet. So I
Yeah.
had to change and I'm going, I've got one like this, but it's orange too. I think it's at the trailer though. I was looking for that one too. I couldn't find it. Actually, the orange one, I got a pair of shorts to go with it. Orange too, right? But they got things all over it. Got it when I was down in the Caribbean on a cruise. Yeah. Mm. Oh, isn't that nice? Joe Maverdick sent me some money. $655 worth. All right.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's only half the bill. His partner owes me another $655.
Wow.
Yeah, their bill was $1,300 this month, but they split it between the two of them.
Yeah.
So, can't believe the dogs are still outside, not wanting in and getting hungry yet.
They're still outside. You better check on them, Paul.
Yeah. They said, you see what Dave Preston said?
What'd he say?
We've been put on danger to life in south of England for the next 2 days. Tomorrow I can just go out. Friday I am banned. Laura's going to have to get me some ice cream.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, cat didn't clean that plate up very good. What the hell dogs? Come on, stupid. Heat. You open the door up. Come on there.
The Grand Rapids police officer charged in the death of Christopher Sher's termination effective last Friday. Lunch at night, Sher was charged.
Water. I think they're just about out of water. Okay. I'll get your bowl. I'll get you.
That same day, Sher
Dude.
You know, the sad part of it is that the world is, as we know, Paul, is really screwed up.
Yeah.
They just fired
Oh.
that police officer in Grand Rapids that shot that guy that was trying to get away from him, that was wrestling with him.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, that sends the wrong signal. That says you don't have to respect authority on the street. You can fight back, do whatever you want to do, and there's no consequence.
Bullshit.
So therefore, what the signal that's going to send to police officers, if somebody resists arrest, let them resist and let them walk.
Yeah, just let them walk away. Like, why go after them or why
Yep.
put any effort in it, or you could possibly get hurt or whatever, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Laura
They don't
said,
seem to give a shit about the cops anymore.
yeah. And Laura says, who says you can't have ice cream at this time of night?
Well, just give me a few minutes. I might have one in my hand
Yeah, there you go.
after I feed the dogs. Yeah, okay. I think you're gonna get just plain old dog food tonight. 'Cause I don't think I've got anything extra. I gotta go to the grocery store.
But David and Laura going back and forth. She says, you can't tell me what I can do.
Okay.
JD.
I've got nothing else I can throw in with them for supper. Yeah.
Well,
I
Mia
get-
just
well, I
gets
get-
dry dog food at
Oh.
night. She gets a mix in the daytime, in the morning.
Oh, I get 'em. Oh, no, I found something. I got some cheese sausages. I'll cut up one just put it with to give them a little treat. If I was a dog, I'd eat the same food day in, day out. Dry dog food and wet dog food. Well, I try to get one time I get meat, then next time I eat it's chicken, I just,
What I do is, I got that beef in a can, dog food, and I scoop a little off, put it in a bowl, put a little hot water with it, mash it all up to like a gravy, put that
Yeah.
over the dry dog food in the morning. For
oh,
me,
okay.
I just scoop a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit into the bottom of a small bowl, and then mash it up with the spoon, in the water,
Yeah.
and just pour it on in it because it soaks down through. Then,
You okay? Gracie's laying on the kitchen floor on her side, just panting like hell.
yeah, it's too hot. It's just too hot.
Vader, he's hungry. Do you want this? Come on, Grace. Come here. That's cold. It's cold food. You'll probably like it. Nope, she turned her nose up on it.
She just doesn't feel like eating. She's just overheated.
Yep. No, I'll pick it up so Vader don't get into it.
Yeah.
But she's not going back outside. It's too hot.
Yeah, today, if Mia's only gone out 2 or 3 times, and I stand right there and watch her. Here comes Gracie.
Yeah,
Gracie
she
checked
probably looked.
Vader's bowl.
Well, it's empty though. Vader's full.
Yeah.
What? You hungry finally? You want something to eat? Okay, now she. Come here. Come here,
Well, here
Grace.
comes Vader. Says, "I'll take it. I'll take
Okay,
it."
oh yeah. Come on. Go. Okay, she's starting to eat it. We'll have to keep an eye on her. Do you see her over there eating?
Yep.
No? Okay, she's just over there.
Where's
Yeah, she's
Vader?
He's right here. Oh, yep, he's right here. He's right beside me.
Maybe Vader'd be happy if he got up on your lap.
Yeah. Come here, Bear. Come here. Come on. Come on. There you go. There he goes. Oh, you good boy. Yeah. He's quite the character.
Yep.
What? Yes. You good boy? Hey, you dead boy? Yeah.
David said to Laura, "We'll see about that tomorrow when you want money for ice cream tomorrow." Yep.
Yeah. JD, yeah, I do, but I got window shakers. I got one downstairs here, a 10,000 BTU and a 5,000 upstairs. So, but I'm surprised that 10,000 is still working. That thing's got to be 12, 15 years old.
Old, yeah.
But it ticks. Now, I don't take, because it's so big, I don't take it out of the window during the winter. I just pack blankets around it and put plastic around it and staple it down and tape it down. And, well, I haven't changed any. It's still the same one. I got a brand new one, JD, but I'm going to use it down at the trailer.
Hey,
Well, she-
Filipina says hi to Paul and Paul.
Hey,
Laura.
Filipina. Yep,
JD.
Gracie ate it all. Okay. I feel better now. Okay. Hydro 1 alert. Severe thunderstorms, winds expected over the next 24 hours.
Because of winds.
Yeah. Huh, that won't be good if I got to fly tomorrow.
No. Did you check your indications for tomorrow?
Well, I did. It was supposed to be nice unless they changed it. Okay. UAV forecast. Tomorrow says at 10 o'clock, the wind is 1 mile an hour.
Wow.
It's getting gusts of 6, but it's going to go up to The highest all day tomorrow is 7 mile an hour gust to 14.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
They said no precipitation, but Friday's going to be really nasty. So, where's my drone? Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, you gotta see this house I did today, Paul. Hoo-hoo.
Really?
All wood, all log wood home, eh?
Wow.
Uh.
Well, that should be, if it's a log house, that should be insulated from heat in the summer and cold in the winter, right?
Oh, yeah. But I like to know how much money they want for it. But there's I never put a sign on, so it's not listed yet. So I don't think there's gonna be well, I don't know when they're gonna list it, but
Lenny
be no-
says, hey, hey, hey.
there won't be no hurry to get the pictures done. I don't think, 'cause he's not ready to list it yet. Okay.
Oh, that's
this
quite a
one?
house.
This minute. Well. Well, you want pictures of the grass field, but I haven't done nothing. This is raw. So I haven't done nothing, edited nothing on it yet. Okay.
That's a pretty house.
Yeah. Oh, look at the size of logs in this thing, eh? They're huge logs. You know, just okay. Like, look at that was a lot of work, eh?
Is it really a log house or is it a log facade?
Well, that I can't tell you 100%, but I'm sure because these ones right here are full logs, right?
Yeah,
So
but it's
I
like it's out in front. You just don't know. You know, nowadays you don't know about these guys.
yeah. Well, it's logs out back too, I think. But we're trying to get around all these trees to get pictures, but it was tough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, but it just the trees covered everything. It was kind of hard trying to get pictures up high on it. It was actually better to get it low. Without up and down, trying to get different pictures. Like even up here, Paul, up in the roof. See, they got logs there.
Yep.
No.
And it's got a steel roof, which is nice.
Yeah. No. So
Well, they didn't build it cheap, that's for sure.
Oh no. Like
Although
I said,
being where we live, I'm not big on gravel driveways
yeah.
because over the period of time you got to have it graded all the time or filled or what, you know.
Yeah. But like, look at the gazebo's made out of logs.
Oh yeah.
Too. Like
That's got to be a what, 1.2 million?
Oh, probably $2 million property. It's about 5 acres with it too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it just like in-ground pool. Look at this. Even here back is well, it should be the next picture should be closer. Like this is even logs, eh?
Yeah.
Like look at them.
And that's a lap pool
Yeah.
for swimming laps.
This is the back side of it, Paul. Look at all the windows.
Yeah.
Cathedral ceilings in it. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's gonna be worth a few bucks. See, I'll get up, get away, get some pictures. Hang on here. Well, you can see me in the window there. Okay, but I gotta edit these pictures yet anyways. But let me see if I get up where I was higher. Hang on. You've got a fire pit at the back for rocks sitting on the fire pit. Yeah, that right there. Okay, from here I went up, I think. Yeah, I started getting up a little higher here. Well, I'm at the back of the barn here, but this is I don't know. There's what, 4.5 acres? This is all tall grass
Looks
like
like
a
it's
hay.
got solar on top too,
Oh, it's got solar on the barn.
on the barn,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, yeah, it's got solar on the barn. See, this is a above shot. So, the highway right here. There's my truck down here. But, okay, yeah, it's got a nice little piece of property. Like, see all this big thing here, all the square, this is all one piece. So I think they said there was 4.5 acres or something.
Wow.
I don't know what they do with this. It's like a hay field right here.
You'd have to have a full-time job just mowing the lawn.
Oh crap, man. But it's just, yeah, that's,
Well, I suppose if you can afford a $2 million house, you just contract it out.
but it's funny, right? And if you go down this road about quarter, half mile, that's where me and Bonnie used to go sit and watch deer all the time. There's just a million deer around this area here.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's just, yeah, it's quite the property. And the highway right here, it's what's called John Wise or County Road 45. But yeah, it's quite a little place. I bet you there'll be 2 million. Anyways. Hey, Justin.
Justin,
How's
how's
it
it going, buddy?
Good.
You got a red face. You must have been out in the sun.
Yeah, just was hot today. I know that freaking
Oh, that's
forgot
cold.
something.
Cold, nice cold air. Ooh.
My phone kept overheating from the heat. I had to take it out of the phone case that was, or the phone holder that was up in the window because it was heating my phone up.
I'm just going upstairs here to see how the air is working up here.
Lenny liked the pool, Paul Hodges. But she said it's too big.
Paul.
You're clipping a little bit there, Paul.
It's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's nice down here. It's a little warmer upstairs, but it's starting to cool down up there now.
Is AZ in the chat?
He was. Yep.
AZ, you still here? What's up, Filipino land? JD, David.
David and Laura were having a little tiff on here,
Oh, they were good. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. They were going back and forth.
going back and forth about who's getting the ice cream. Yep.
Who ended up winning that battle?
I think it's up in the air.
What's up, JD?
That's right.
Oh, can you email me that file of that thing you wanted me to print? Not the rails or whatever that you sent me. It was that other thing you wanted me to print. I thought you had sent it to me, but I can't find it in your emails anywhere.
Oh, that went darker.
They just said on the news that it's the end of Internet Explorer,
Oh, they're ending it finally?
Microsoft. That's what I use.
What's that? The end of
Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer. Oh, okay.
That's because Microsoft sucks at putting programs out.
Yeah.
You know how many? I mean, even Google's done it. They built so many like different things, and then just that people don't use it, so they get rid of it. Internet Explorer is probably just not being used enough for them to justify maintaining it. Not unless they're coming out with a whole new search engine.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's almost impossible to compete with freaking Google.
Well, they don't. Well, Bing is a new search engine, isn't it? Bing.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Because I use Google. I don't like Bing. No.
Yeah, I don't use anything but Google either. To be honest with you.
JD says, LOL. Of course, Paul uses Explorer, Windows Explorer. I don't like change, JD.
Oh yeah, Microsoft Edge. That's right, JD. I don't even use that honestly. I have Google set as my default browser. I always set Google as that. Even on my iPhone, I use Google Chrome. I downloaded that to my phone. I don't even use Safari. I don't think I've ever used Apple's search engine. You can download Google Chrome off their app store right onto your phone. So I'll just use that. Yeah, AZ said it was replaced with Edge. Internet Explorer is the old one.
Well,
JD is-
what on mine, the symbol is the E in a circle like this, a small E.
That's Microsoft Edge.
That's not Explorer?
No.
Oh, okay, that's what I use.
So you already have it. You don't have to worry. Change is not coming, Paul. So you're good.
Okay, good. Thank the Lord. Lenny. She tells JD that I have improved from the days of drums and smoke signals.
What's funny is Paul was probably stopping around the house murmuring shit to himself, all mad about them getting rid of Internet Explorer all day.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
find out he wasn't even using it. Damn, Microsoft.
People trying to get me to change. Oh, an interesting thing that happened to me today. You know, I ordered a hard case for the Mini 3, and it was supposed to have been delivered last Tuesday. And it didn't come, and then they said it would be Thursday, and then it didn't come. Then they said Friday, Saturday, it didn't come. Then they said Monday, didn't come. And I got a notice that says, if you don't get it after the 15th, you can apply for a refund. So I call it because I paid an extra, almost double the price in order to get it within 2 days. And so I called up Amazon, and I got passed one to another. And finally, they just issued me a full refund. Suppose they haven't seen it yet. They're going to issue me a full refund for the total amount, including the shipping and the cost of the case.
Well, they tell you
Oh.
up to 72 hours, but usually you'll get it within the next day. So you'll probably see it tomorrow sometime.
And free of charge?
You're free of charge.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, that's if it didn't get lost in shipping neither. Who's it coming through the post office?
Well, no, I got it today. It delivered today.
Oh,
Oh,
but they
you got it.
refunded.
I was pissed about paying $50 shipping on a $50 product.
Okay. That's good then.
Oh,
I thought you were still waiting for it to come. I was like, there ain't no telling if it's gonna even show up or not.
Lynn was last night. I was talking to Lynn because after I did that ship, Paul, I was editing with my favorite editing software, and every time I'd edit it, I'd clip this or clip that or change this or change that. I would save it so that then I could put it up on YouTube, and it never saved any of the changes. It just kept going longer and longer, and I'd clip it, and I'd cut something out, and then when I'd go to save it, that clip was back in there again. And it's like, what the hell? So I had to take and copy all of it over onto my other computer, finish the editing, then copy that and put it back on this computer.
oh,
And
I'm
then,
more impressed that you managed to move a file from one computer to another.
well, that's what Lynn's talking about. I was effing
Oh.
this and effing that. And
oh.
JD, eventually we'll get him to move to Windows 98.
So Paul, that Ocean Explorer,
Yeah,
or whatever you did,
yeah,
I see you weren't the only one flying.
yeah,
There's another guy on the south side of the bridge.
yep. I saw his drone one time, but
Yeah, he posted it just about the same time you posted yours, but yours was a lot smoother, a lot better. Yeah, he was kind of herky jerky and
he
Stuff with
does
it.
he does some video here on occasion. He's the
Yeah.
one that was out there that mucked me up and I almost slammed it in the back of the ship.
yeah,
But he doesn't have that smooth cinematic look to it. It just
yeah,
herky jerky. And there's nothing wrong with flying that way if you're going to pull photos from it. Just do photos.
Yeah.
But if you're going to post the video, it just isn't. It isn't the quality it should be.
Dave Preston, what's Windows 98? I'm still using with 3.1. That's okay, Dave. I've got one upstairs, got Windows Vista on it.
There you go. Lynn says she loves your shirt, Paul.
Yeah.
He wore that driving the school bus today. The kids got a kick out of it.
I got one dog in. I don't know where the other one is.
All right, AZ, I appreciate it. Let me go onto my email and I'll go ahead and pull that off.
Well, it's nice in here right now. That air conditioning's working really good.
JD
It's
says,
10,000 BTU.
JD says, Paul, you're about ready to do a jig for us.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Filipina says, David, Windows 98 is really old. It's Filipina. It's all relative to how old I am and everybody, you know.
So Mike said tornadoes on the ground, western Wisconsin. Because I was watching, there was a guy here a few minutes ago that was doing the live there at y'all or whatever his name is, Ryan Hall. Yeah, he's live right now. Well,
Would you say was live?
What?
So, who'd you say was live?
Ryan Hall. He's live right now, and he's saying that there's 5 warnings out right now for tornadoes. But in Monroe,
is he a storm chaser, Paul?
well, he does it live, right, on a show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've had tornadoes. Hang on, see if I can hang on.
Oh, this fucking computer's
It
pissing
might
me off.
not even look like anything bad's going to happen.
Stubborn.
This is the way these rain wrap tornadoes work. All of a sudden, though, you're in it. Okay, so you don't want to be outside. You don't want to be unsheltered in a situation like this.
Juneau
You want to
County,
be hunkered
Wisconsin.
down in a basement or in the most interior room of your home before that happens. Okay, and by the way, all these pictures and videos that we're getting in right now of the circulation and of the damage and of everything else, I am retweeting on Twitter right now. So if you want to see it up close, if you want to
Radar
inspect it
confirmed.
for
Adams
yourself,
County, Juneau
please
County,
do that,
Monroe County.
on Twitter. I can't keep it up the whole time on the screen here. So what I can keep up the whole time is our professional storm chaser, Vince Welty, who is now north of Necedah, Wisconsin, getting very close to Findlay, where he is likely going to intercept this tornado. If it stays on the ground that long, He is pretty much right now in the direct path of where this tornado is going to go. And look at how wooded it is. Look at how much trees
Wow.
there are and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, if you live in this house, for example, the one on the left side of your screen, you're in the direct path of a dangerous, life-threatening tornado. And if you go outside, you ain't going to see nothing. All right? You ain't going to see nothing because you got a bunch of trees and then a bunch of rain blocking the thing. So you might as well.
No, anyways.
Wow. Put the link in the chat for that, Paul.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Mike Rennick said that that storm chaser just flew his Air 2S near the tornado.
Yeah. So there's a
Hey.
link, guys, in the chat.
Hello, Dre.
Hey, Mr. Dre.
Bad. Windows 95 was king in the 80s.
Oh.
Or 3.1 was around in 93 to 94. Then came Windows 95. DOS was king in the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta get up for a second. Oh man, my knees.
So anybody, Mike or JD around that area where the tornadoes are right now? Monroe Center is one of them. So Vernon County. Yeah, it's it's all the way to the whole line up through there. Holy mackerel, just west of Chicago. North and northwest of Chicago. Yeah. Jay Preston, coming over to Canada. Why is little Llama Laura kicking you out of England? Oh, to steal the shirt. Oh, okay. I got one that's orange, almost like this, someplace, and I got a pair of shorts that match it, but I've never worn the shorts. It was when I was down the Caribbean on a cruise is when I bought these. Nice light area. I've actually had these for a lot of years, but hardly ever wear them, right? But it's so nice and light for right now. Hey, there's Paul and his.
I
There
thought
we go.
I'd join you, Paul.
Hey, Justin, where's yours? You got
Justin,
yours,
come on, you got to get the shirt on. You got to get the.
Mike said it's just out west of me. I've hunted out there. Wow, that's not good because it's maybe coming at you. Hopefully not there, Mike. And JD says, I'm on bended knee, begging forgiveness, my lord. Must be close to him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what the hell that was. It's a tail. Yeah, the woohoo flying Hawaiians. Hey, Paul. Mine's not Hawaiian. Mine's Caribbean. All the birds on it.
That's right. Yeah,
That's why Lindy likes it because it's got the birds on it.
that's right. You got the parrots.
With the tornado warning, Richland County indicated. Hey guys. Hillsboro. Holy mackerel, there's all kinds of places there. Bose, Richland Center, Soldier Grove, Viola, Yuba, Reedsburg, Loganville.
Oh, I know. It's hot. I know.
Oh, I got dog barking. Jesus. I don't know why you want to go out in that heat. I don't know where my spray bottle is. There it is in the kitchen. Hey, want me to get you wet, cool you down? Go. Get. You're not going outside. I'll cool you down with a water bottle.
Next thing you know,
Yeah.
she'll have a stroke.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and she's out there. She's trying to hunt. I think she smelled something out in the backyard. So now she's getting all excited. Plus that heat. No, she can go lay down for a while. Oh, Jay President even said he had a Commodore 64.
Yeah, I
Windows
did too.
31. Yeah, I had one at one time.
Well, you know, there was the Commodore. Then came the Commodore 64,
Yeah.
because the regular Commodore was just a keyboard, just a little kind of off-white. And the 64, I think, was the first one that was a little darker gray than white.
Yeah. Yeah, I can remember that thing. Remember how long it used to take you to dial up to get online?
Oh, yeah.
All that noise you had to put up with.
Yeah.
Then back then you thought it was fast. You know?
Oh, you thought that, wow, you were a wizard, you know?
Yeah, just what was that one that ICQ? Remember that was a messaging thing? Did you ever do that one? ICQ?
ICQ.
That was a thing they had back in the day. It was, I don't know. It wasn't like Facebook, but it was just messages, like texting.
Oh, texting? Okay.
Yeah, it was like ICQ, I think it was.
And Lynn says TJ's probably packing for his cruise, or else he's cruising through the Goodwill store, see what he can pick up.
Yeah, you got to find a Hawaiian shirt or a Caribbean shirt to go.
Yeah. I don't remember that, David. You see what David wrote, Paul?
Oh, it's a.
Remember the game? Go north, open
north,
door.
open door.
There is a dragon, close the door, go south, go south. No, I don't remember that game. But I'm
Recovery-
old enough. I'm older to remember when they first came out with the first video game that you used to put on your TV was Pong. That's all it did was
Oh, yeah.
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. Hey, I said, he goes, a friend of mine, Wayne, you know, the one who lost his Bonnie. He said, so what's up? I'm having a fire no matter what Mother Nature does. I said, you're nuts. Maybe, but I'm still drinking coffee too.
There's Ron in his truck. Hey,
Yeah.
Ron, are those storms over by you?
Not yet.
Because they're calling tornado warnings up there in Minnesota,
Oh, yeah, Wisconsin and stuff.
Wisconsin.
Oh no, that's Wisconsin's way.
That's further east. Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's a lot
they had
further
some
east, yeah.
stuff up around coming down into North Dakota, though. They had a bunch of stuff swirling around.
North Dakota
What
was
the hell
getting,
is this Hawaiian shirt too?
yeah.
Wednesday?
But
Yeah,
it's
Paul,
Hawaiian Shirt Day.
Paul wore his shirt,
Oh.
that shirt, Ron, on the school bus trips today.
Yep. Yeah.
Ah,
Well, I wanted to make sure the
No,
kids
there
knew who
was a
the driver
storm.
was.
What's that, Ron?
go on YouTube and look up June hailstorm in Belfouche, South Dakota. Holy crap.
Belfouche.
This yeah, BELLE FOURSCHE.
What the hell? How would you ever be able to put that on your address list?
I know. But there was a big storm here like 2 or 3 nights ago. That's only 45 minutes from my house, but they I was talking to the lady. I said, how bad was the storm? She goes, well, I'll explain it to you in 2 ways. She said, go out and look at the front of the store, all the stucco. And then she goes, are you traveling north? I said, yeah. She goes, stop at the Ford dealership. So I went out in front of the store. I looked up there on the stucco. Holy crap. There were more chips and dents and holes. And then I get up to the Ford dealership. There was probably 75 to 100 vehicles up there. Windshields smashed out, hoods, roofs.
Dents and
Giant.
everything, yeah.
Oh, it was bad.
Well,
Yeah.
there's Dickinson right there. With the
There's
storm.
Dickinson. Dickinson's got storm.
Do they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit,
down.
Yeah,
Buffalo, Sky Ranch. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be
Get,
coming into Buffalo.
Buffalo's
here.
got rain.
Yeah.
Where is it moving to the northeast?
Hang on. Nope. But straight east.
Oh, okay. So if I go slow, it might be gone by the time I get up to.
Well, I mean,
looks
say
like
right,
looks like it's back feeding.
yeah, like 11:30.
Hmm.
You might be out of it.
If you follow Highway 85
Yep.
straight down out of Dickinson, I'm clear
You
down.
you're talking about Belforce?
But I'll be on Belforce. Yep.
Yep.
Pronounced
Right here.
Belfouche.
Belfouche, right there.
First rodeo.
Yep. There's Belfouche right there. Minutes
It
from
doesn't.
airport.
It doesn't. Oh, you're not looking at the weatherman.
It's left.
No, this ain't the weather. It's just the map. Well, I know.
Just
Yeah, this is radar, but it's all up here, Paul.
Yeah.
But it does like, hang on, let me go back. Right now, it's about to hit Buffalo in about 10-15 minutes of rain. So, yeah. But anyways,
Everybody's amazed, Ron, at the distance you drive to go to and from work.
yeah. Like I said, I'm only going to Dickinson tonight. Well, actually, I got to go pick up a rental car. The nice thing is, like I told you before, when they send me anywhere other than my home base, they either pay you for mileage or they give you a rental car. So I got a rental car, and I don't pay for gas either.
well, that's nice.
As long as they don't put you in some little ankle biter car, you know.
They've done that before. Where you get, I'm so used to climbing up into the truck. When I get those little ankle biter cars, I got to pull myself down in.
Fold yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this computer is pissing me off.
There's always something pissing you off.
Well, it's just I'm
They-
sick of the
they
damn
don't-
stuttering. I can't live stream and do anything on this thing without it freaking.
Hey, Ron, Filipina says hello to you.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Filipina.
JD, Ronnie.
Did you spray that dog?
Ron's froze.
Oh, I am?
Oh, now we can hear you now. Yep, now you're moving.
Justin, did you have to pepper spray that dog today?
No, I got out and did 3 of the houses and it didn't come back around. So I just got out of the truck and watched my butt, but I had my other pepper spray in my hand.
I can get you a can of that stuff. Just so you know, it's about $40, $50. But trust me, it'll stop a freight train. Stuff is nasty.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What scares me about the stuff I have is that I'm not worried about it not working. It's just that it shoots a straight gel stream, right?
Yeah, it ain't
So-
nothing. Yeah, your aim better be good.
Yeah.
This shoots a pretty powerful fog. It's pretty fast too. It shoots at a good 15, 20 feet.
That's what I'm saying. Something that will engulf a dog if it tries to come at me.
And he ain't gonna be happy for a while.
I'm just sick of these freaking owners, man. They're just letting these dogs run wild, and the dog's clearly chasing somebody down the road on a golf cart. Like if he would have been walking, the dog probably would have bit the hell out of him. And they're just letting their dog run loose in the front yard.
Hey, here's a little bit of news that just popped. 22-year-old who was 8 months pregnant was decapitated in her home by her ex-boyfriend.
Jesus.
Yes, I do, Az.
Wow.
Where was that, Paul?
Jesus Christ.
Marcos, his name, the police chief is Marcos Polado. It doesn't say where. KMOV is the TV station.
No, if they caught him until the
They
death
caught him,
penalty,
yeah.
but he'll
She's
be
very
Leon.
pretty.
He'll be
Did they
Leon's
sit-
pretty bride for the next X amount of years.
You don't have to have your computer hooked to the 3D printer, Dre. You just transfer files through a memory card.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't actually run it off. I mean, you can run it off your computer. Like, I think if you put one of those Raspberry Pis on it, you can like remotely
Oh,
access it and
seagull
stuff.
shit. What the hell is a seagull doing out in the middle of
Nowhere.
South? Nowhere.
Because they go with wind patterns. I've seen them really far inland before too.
Yeah, it's yeah, but the ocean is what is
But they say that they get into wind streams though, and they kind of just go with the wind. That's possible how it got there.
yeah, we're far away from any water. Yeah, it's starting to look dark north of here. Hodges.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna get some up there. How far are you from Buffalo?
Probably maybe less than an hour.
Yeah. Well, you'll be right in the middle of it.
I saw some red on your radar there.
Well, I don't think there was that much red. Were they able to save the baby there, Paul, or what?
They didn't say, but
Because it was 8 months old.
a 22-year-old pregnant woman found decapitated in a dumpster outside her apartment in a crime of local police have described as beyond reprehensible.
Yeah.
That's her picture right there.
Yeah.
Pretty girl.
2 counts of first-degree murder until the baby died. Then.
Yep.
That's like that chucklehead down there in Florida. What the hell was his name, Justin? The one from Florida that killed his girlfriend out here in Tetons National Park?
Oh, Brian Laundrie.
Brian Laundrie, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I still
right here.
say his parents had some, they knew about stuff. Try to
And
hide
now to the weather.
So right here is Buffalo, right in the center.
it.
Okay. So if I hit the, well, hang on, I'll slow it down a bit here. But anyway, so 5:40, 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock, you're still rain. About 7:10, 7:15, you should be out of it. But then there's
Oh, yeah.
another one coming through. So
I should be, let's see, it's almost 4. So 7 o'clock, I should be in Dickinson.
mm. So when do you got to work, tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but I got to get up and be on the road at 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Uncle Bill's in the chat. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Edge FPV. Edge said, Justin, check your messenger.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
answered them back.
Hey, Sean. Stopped and saw my little waitress today.
I just sent it to AZ, Sean, to show him what you made. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, Lordy.
What's up,
Yeah,
Bill?
fly to friend of skies tomorrow.
Today was Bill's 23rd wedding anniversary. Congratulations.
God
Yeah.
bless.
Yeah, you got quite a storm going through Dickinson about 11 o'clock tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite a bit coming.
Wow.
It's all coming down from Canada.
Hmm.
Well,
Good.
okay, if I go to here and here, Dickinson right here, but this all to the left is all dropping down, coming right down on top of Dickinson.
Wow.
So, yeah, you're gonna be a wet night, maybe tomorrow too, by the looks of it.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, Paul's got a different one on now.
Yeah.
No? Yeah. The black one.
Yep, I went with the black with the flowers.
Yeah, there you go.
A little more colorful.
Yeah. Wish I knew where my orange one was. My
Well,
orange
which I
one is
wanted-
really bright.
Yeah, you are. You're quite colorful there, Paul Hodges.
Well, what I like your red one, Paul, because it looks like it's real nice and thin and airy.
It is. That's why I
This-
got it on.
This is just regular cotton, you know.
Oh
Yeah.
no, this is really, really thin.
You
Oh.
both look like a couple of tourists.
Yeah, Paul Murray's travel show. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One
Travel.
Hawaii, another one Caribbean.
Yep. I carry my drink on my shoulder right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, Bill got his wife something nice for
Mm.
their wedding anniversary, waiting for the engraving.
Oh, wow.
Today is the 23rd wedding anniversary. He's waiting for engraving to get done on one of her presents. Oh, a ring? Maybe?
Uh, Never go wrong with jewelry.
No.
That's how I used to get away with buying so many guns. I'd buy a gun, buy her jewelry.
Yeah.
Never said a word. Paul Hodges, did I ever tell you the day she asked me, she said, why you got to get this 45 thing? I said, because they don't make a 46. So she like looked at me kind of dumb. What's a 46?
You know what? It'd be interesting. Somebody's got to come out with a 50 caliber handgun.
Yes,
they
it's
have
called
one.
a Desert Eagle.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I
have one.
shot one.
You shot one, Justin?
Yes, and it'll hit you in the face if you're not careful. Those things got a hell of a kick to them. My dad had one.
Hey, JD, feels like a Cher concert with the wardrobe changes.
Sheer concert.
Oh, so I got a video. I'm gonna hold on. As soon as this is done downloaded.
Dave goes, wait till he gets his mankini out.
Mankini? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Who's getting a mankini out?
yeah. I don't know. Dave Preston, little Llama Lord's
Oh.
other half.
Oh. So as long as like TJ or something.
Well,
Yeah, that's right. He's going on a cruise. You guys need to remind him if you see a slightly overweight chick, don't ask, are you pregnant?
Yeah.
uh,
I I can't believe he did
I
that.
hope we schooled him enough to not.
Yeah.
do that.
Boy, that's like hanging, giving her a hangman's noose.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's like he's lucky he's still walking on
That's
two
right.
legs and breathing.
Despite, yeah, despite you didn't get a hit all the way from England. Well, we haven't seen him. Maybe he did.
I actually did do that once out of spite, but I really beautiful blonde used to live 2 doors down from me. She was a nurse, and she just took on to drinking and partying all the time. About a 2-year process, and she used to come home barely make it their driveway. Her kids would yell and call her names, but she kept letting her dog and her boyfriend's dog come over to my yard, crap all over my yard. We had words one day. She got a little pissy with me, and I just looked at her and I said, "Are you pregnant again?" Because she gained a lot of weight from all that drinking.
Hey, so
Did
I'm
you
gonna
see-
share.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you sharing?
All right, this was a video Sarah recorded at her desk from work, and the guy was going ape shit over a mask, and they had to call the cops on him.
Oh,
It happened today.
what? Where your wife works?
Yeah.
Free speech. You don't tell me what to do. The government don't tell me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. I work for a living. Nobody tells me what to do. And I never lived off fucking welfare. Okay. I'm going to tell Sunshine Health that you guys don't do a thing. That's fine. You call Sunshine Health. Are you not going to take care of me? If not, you're not going to wear a mask. That's what I think of you.
Hard to hear what he's saying, but I heard him say something about freedom of speech, and I'm not on.
Heard the F-bomb a couple times.
He said something about I'm not on welfare.
People don't get
Justin,
it.
what's for dinner tonight, Justin?
I think it's
Burritos.
sausages and macaroni and cheese, I think.
Mac and cheese and sausages.
Getting darker as I go there, Paul Hodges.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. You'll probably run right into it. It's just rain though. There's nothing. I don't think there's a
Yeah.
bad storm or nothing there. Just rain. Right back. Just going upstairs again. Not cooling down very good up here. But blowing cold air. What's this fan speed? Okay, I think I'll just cool the bedroom down. Okay.
Yeah, it's just ungodly hot.
Hey, Paul Murray, were you able to edit that live stream from the other night or the other morning or whatever that was? Get it posted back up?
No, I wasn't.
No.
I actually, I don't know how to do that. Because I don't know how you go back to a live stream. because I don't personally record it.
You have to go into your YouTube studio, and then under your YouTube studio, you have to go to that live stream. It'll ask you to edit it. Just click the edit button, and it will automatically re-upload it. It will take that portion of the live stream out, but you'll just lose the live chat for that live stream. You'll never get to see the live chat for it because they delete that for some damn reason. That's what I said. I had it happen to me one time with a SNL clip, and then Matt had it happen when Jim played one on his live stream.
What it did is it marked it private.
Yeah, and then it should ask you somewhere in there if you want to edit it. And it will just take that portion of the live stream out.
Man, down you get. There, Paul. I don't want you to feel bad. I
How
got
was your
palm
class?
trees and stuff.
How was
I
your
got palm
class?
trees.
How was your class today, Paul Hodges?
Uh,
Was
there are a
it
few.
beneficial or?
There's still 2 more yet, but a few tears were shed today. So we had to, they getting us to talk about what we went through and what happened, and how you feel, and because dementia is what they describe as a long goodbye, because you actually lose them twice. So
Yeah.
it's just because you lose them once to dementia, then you lose them when they pass away again, right? So
Right.
but yeah, it was I mean, there's still a lot of questions, and we're still going to talk more, but there's 2 more sessions yet, next Wednesday and then the following Wednesday. But there was 2 other people there too. They've gone through similar.
Right.
But it was interesting to know what they went through too, right?
Right.
Because the one woman that was there, her husband actually got a little bit violent, I never
Yeah.
had that problem with Bonnie, and I didn't have to worry about her wandering because she couldn't get up out of her chair on her own, right? So that was some of the stuff I got. But then, you sit there and watch them go through what they're going through, and you kind of wonder, what are they thinking, or are they here, or are they not here, or But it was funny because, Bonnie she couldn't remember what she had for lunch today, but she could remember something that happened 20 years ago.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah.
But they kind of explained it like an onion, how you're peeling off layers. They
Right.
were talking about, how your brain works and stuff like that, right? So how you lose this and then you end up losing that, and you just, but the funny thing is, you go back 4 or 5 years ago, there were signs back then that she was starting to struggle a little bit then, but everybody just brushed it off, right? Even the doctors, So,
Huh.
I know she'd been in, had brain scans and everything else, but about 2 years ago, the one doctor at Victoria Hospital in London, at the University Hospital there, she was the one that diagnosed Bonnie with dementia. Because they did some brain scans on her again and stuff, and yeah. But it was funny because, one of the things I said that, so what's the difference between Alzheimer's and dementia? But she said basically what Alzheimer's is all the different kinds of dementia. It's like an umbrella. It covers a lot of them, Like Bonnie had vascular dementia, So.
Hmm. do you feel you want to go back or for the other sessions?
To me, knowledge goes a long ways. So yeah, I'm going to go back. Yeah.
So is it like a support group type thing?
It's a very small support group. There's only, well, it was just one girl today, but BON, which is the Victorian Order of Nurses, are going to be there next week, I think, or the week after. I'm not sure. And somebody else is going to come in and do some talking and stuff. But they said they're not going to leave us. If we need to have counseling, they will help us with counseling, like set us up with somebody and all that kind of stuff. So I see Marshall just saying here that his mom's husband was really violent when he had dementia. Yeah. And now she's divorced from him, but he just passed 2 weeks ago. Wow. Yeah. Lynn, you hear Lynn? So I diagnosed Paul, but nobody listened to me.
Yeah. Let me mute my thing. I got to get rid of this fly. He's starting to get on my last nerve.
But anyways, yeah, it was interesting, some of the stuff they were saying. And, it was all going to take time, and how it affects you. It could be just simple things you're doing around the house you're not thinking of because your mind is someplace else, or there's some good stuff that came out of it. Like, I mean, I don't know if I feel any better, but I know I'm not alone when I went through it, right? So, but my sister went with me there too, Ron. So,
23. That's really good.
But Filipino on right now, Paul?
Yep, Filipina's on right now.
Huh?
That's really good. Same for me. I need to go walk the dog. Yeah, we all have things to do. Yeah, make sure you get the nice card, Uncle Bill's. Get the really good one.
Yeah.
Something that she would like.
Yep, Filipina.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing our premiere, as I said, I was doing a premiere earlier this afternoon. 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, but one of the things I noticed, what they said though, to Paul, that people are living longer, and it's starting to be more pronounced because before, somebody was acting kind of weird. They just said, well, it was old age, right? But now they starting to understand what it is. But there seems to be more of it because some people are living a lot longer now than what they used to, right? So.
When I opened up my windows to get rid of that fly, plastic bag flew out, and I'm like, there's a car behind me. I'm like, I don't want to litter, and who knows if that was a cop or not. That's a $500 or $1,000 fine. There he is.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get. Yes. Success. Yeah, I got about a 40 plus knot crosswind. The further I drive, the windier it's getting. So yeah, it makes sense with that cell, Paul.
Yeah, you're going like this going down the road. Hold on to it.
As we say in the flying world, putting a little correction in the cyclic to keep on course.
Yeah.
You got to wonder what Biden has. He's either got to have Alzheimer's or dementia.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. No, there's no doubt about it. Good. practically live with it, so I know, some of the stuff he's doing. Like if he don't have it, one day their teleprompter broke down or something or didn't work, he just start rambling. It just holy crap, man.
Yeah.
No,
Well, it was like that one time he was telling the story about the kids rubbing his legs. That was creepy as shit.
Oh yeah.
He was like, my legs used to have white hair and the kids rub it up and down. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Or he used to be a truck driver, or what else? All the other things he used to do.
Well, he never. All of that's fictitious.
Yeah.
That's all some speechwriter put that in there. He
Well, he used to live about an hour
He was
south.
all Ivy League, and his family had money, and
Oh yeah. They were down in Delaware. It's about an hour south of where I used to live.
yeah.
Yeah, he said he passed with honors at the top of his class or something.
No, he
Meanwhile,
wasn't.
they found out he was at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just
Thanks, Lynn. Aloha.
Jake.
yeah, he
Thanks,
doesn't have
Ron,
to
for
make
that
he doesn't have to make everybody believe it. Just his followers. That's all.
Oh shit.
Oh, JD's got a good shirt on too. Look at his. He's got guitars on it, Paul.
All right, JD.
All right.
I feel all out of place now.
Actually, I went and changed out of mine because it was getting a little too warm.
Well, yours are cotton though, aren't they?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, these are just, I don't know what you call them. They're really light. Nothing
Yeah,
to
this feels like it's disposable.
Like
It's
a
like
silk.
really thin.
Good job.
Yeah.
Instead of saying something nasty, AZ, I'm going to ignore your comment. Just for Murray. I'm doing it for Murray.
What did he say?
I'm ignoring it.
JD fashion show is over. You're late, buddy. Did Justin just let you in?
It's the second effing time I said it.
Yeah, I went and told my friend there he invited me over for coffee, so I'm gonna go over about 7 o'clock, Paul.
Okay.
It's too
But
hot for
I still
coffee,
got
isn't
lots
it?
He's got a fire going, campfire.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're not
108
gonna go
degrees
up
out, and he's got a campfire going.
Holy
there. Oh,
smokes.
man, don't you go. You tell him you'll sit in the house. No way.
Man.
Maybe he doesn't have air, Paul.
Oh, he's got air. He's got air there. I'll go find out if he took his motor home, put her down at the campground yet. He was supposed to do that a couple days ago. So he's got a big Winnebago. Freaking thing was a $230,000 or some stupid thing. Jesus. Man, I just go to my yard there and give him probably about 30,000. I could have a highway coach, but then rip all the seats out, put a bed in it, be happy.
And what do they say about campers? It's the most expensive way to live like a homeless person.
yeah.
I ain't never heard that in my life, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Did you, Lynn's down camping right now at the state park, and it is hotter than hell down there.
Well, she said a little while ago it was starting to cool down a bit, but
Yeah, it's down below 100 now.
oh, it's down below 100 now. Okay. I'm still showing 104, Paul.
Let's see, right here, right now, it's 96 on my thermometer.
Holy smokes. What the heck?
I got 104.
We haven't had anything like that yet. Well, maybe.
68.
Yeah, but you got that other thing though, JD. That thing that goes round and around and
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. There's probably a chance of that tonight if it ends up raining. It's been pretty hot today and it's getting pretty cloudy now.
Yeah. Every time I come to Paul's stream, Justin is eating.
David Preston.
That's funny.
Justin eats more times than the two Pauls change their shirts.
Your shirts.
Surprised he doesn't look like he's pregnant.
Yeah.
Justin, are you pregnant again?
Bite my ass.
Have to get TJ.
You need to relax, Ron.
What did you say, Justin?
I'm gonna bite my ass.
I'll
The
get
fattiest
TJ.
part? Or-
Yep, darker and darker, Paul Hodges.
Yeah.
Lynn says it's cooling down. It says it's only 93 degrees, but feels like 108, 105.
5. Yeah.
Does she have air conditioning in that little camper?
Oh yeah, yeah. Last night, after sunset, she went to let the dogs out before they turned in for the night. She was attacked by a swarm of mosquitoes.
Fun. You know, those damn deer never came around today.
No?
Not corn all over my yard all day. I left at about 1 o'clock. Stopped and saw the boss at the lodge and stopped to see my little waitress. And I'm slowly working my way up to metropolis of Dickinson, North Dakota.
What's up, Stella? David. Dickhead.
Paul Hodges, you see that moon picture I took this morning?
Oh, yeah. That was cool. Wow. Yeah, I meant to mention that. That was
right at
really neat.
sunrise this morning.
Just
Yeah.
before sunrise.
Yeah, the moon was still out, really bright.
Lynn,
Sky
have
was
you heard of
light up.
Lynn? Have you heard of Thermacell for mosquito repelling?
Thermocells? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, taking them to Alaska.
What's the? Is there a chemical in that, Ron?
Yeah, they're like a little battery operated thing you could actually clip right on your belt, and it's got a like a liquid in there, and I think it's like battery operated. It causes some heat. It burns this oil or whatever the chemical is, and throws off like a scent.
It's
And it attracts the bugs.
There's a picture Ron
Dang
took
it.
this morning, guys.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Look at that. That's awesome.
it comes from the chrysanthemums. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So it might be safe for her.
Oh, for the bird.
Yeah, it comes from those flowers, chrysanthemums.
All I think is American Wedding. Chrysanthemums. He says, behind the mom. He said, what the hell is wrong with you?
Do you have them in the RV, Lynn?
Hey, go fishing in the house. Stella.
Ah,
Oh,
That'd be JD meeting Matt's mom. He'd put on a nice little sweater vest and look all proper, pretend to be something he ain't.
What's up, fish?
up, fish. Like how you said it, JD. What's up, fish?
So if I go to my friend's for coffee and he's got a campfire going, I just got to wear my fire suit. Eh?
yeah.
I wear your Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Might have to do iced coffee.
Yeah, pretend you're in a luau.
Yeah, I know, right?
Paul Hodges.
Actually, you know, yeah, but actually today I went to Tim Hortons. I had an ice cap for a change. That's the first time in probably a year.
There you go. I bet it gets hot on that bus. Woo.
Oh yeah.
I remember riding it as a kid. It used to get miserable.
Well,
What?
their air conditioning works good about 80 kilometer an hour, like 80 mile an hour.
What are you
All
talking
the
about?
windows open.
Being in a bus.
School bus.
Uh,
Well, there's no air conditioning in a school bus there.
Really?
see, ours had the big old vents that went down both sides of the bus.
Yeah.
And there was 2 vents above each seat.
Sausages, right, Justin? Aren't you eating sausages?
Sausages.
No, it's not.
There's
Oh,
Mike
that
B.
thing.
He liked watching me eat sausages.
Eat 'em
You see
slower.
that shit?
Make
That's
sure you
exactly
chew it
what
30
he-
times.
That's exactly what he would say too. Chew it slower. I'm not done yet.
That probably would make a nice.
Oh, look at
Could
that.
use
Daddy's
for a
taking his
backdrop on my computer.
daughter
That picture,
martinis.
Ron.
What's that called?
I said I should use your picture for a background for my computer.
Yeah,
I swear, David.
I did.
Yeah.
You see what he
Yeah.
put in there? Pre-dinner snack.
Oh, here comes the rain. 10 miles south of Buffalo, Paul.
Yeah.
Notice all the guys that make fun of me about eating are like twigs.
Guys, I just passed by my turn truck around. There's a little farm girl in a bikini top on a tractor.
Yeah.
Woo! Cowgirl.
Ronnie on the road.
On the road again. Willie Nelson. Could get you a little farm girl there, JD. Kansas farm girl.
I wouldn't
Or
argue
animal.
with that.
Little farm animal for him.
Farm animal girl.
Have Tim show you where he gets all the good goats from.
There's something about out here. It's the girls that wear the little jean shorts and the cowgirl boots. Oh,
Yeehaw.
oh, giddy up, cowgirl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are also the ones that will cut your throat the minute you do something stupid.
Or stalk you if you try to break up with them.
Yeah, or stick a pitchfork through
Oh, don't you start, Stella.
you.
That's so true. Well, Laura just said. She said it 3 times in my chat the other day. Or who's was it my chat or? But anyway, Tim ended up showing up like 10 minutes later. Oh, should I said it again? I say it 3 times like Beetlejuice.
Do what else, JD? It's not sometimes the farmer's daughter. It's the farmer's daughter's daddy you got to worry about.
Yes. Yeah.
Dating my daughter's son?
How big a boy are you?
Yeah.
Well, not unless you find one in the strip club with daddy issues.
Okay, there's my backdrop now. Yeah.
That looks good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that looks nice.
Stella wants to use that. Stella wants to use that on her show tomorrow night, Ron.
Go ahead.
Justin's
Yeah.
got a full moon background, but it's a little bit different style than that.
Right.
Justin's gonna show his full moon.
As soon as I get my Speedo for the summertime.
Yeah.
TMI, TMI, TMI.
Drones 863 Speedos coming
Too much
soon.
info.
What? Justin, I thought you wore a man thong.
The mankini.
Come
You
on, Paul.
talking about JD?
No, you, Justin.
Easy,
Oh,
Paul.
no.
I'm driving to wreck the truck.
Usually when you're working at, it's not the best to have up in there. It really chaps your ass, literally.
Oh, okay, okay. Holds the sweat in, right?
Something like that.
You got to get the macrame ones.
Get the macrame ones.
The little air vents. Yeah. That's
Or at
okay.
least you got to have a little tiny flap on the back for when you pass the gas. It goes.
Like, keep it to himself. Damn, this wind's getting worse. I am putting correction in the cycling. Try and keep on course. Whew.
Is it getting dark, Ron?
Yeah, Sky, further I drive, the darker it gets. I'm about 8 miles outside of Buffalo.
Paul's tracking the weather for you.
I know.
Well, yep.
Somebody has to for me.
One said, or a mama with a gun and badge.
Yeah,
It's
it's even
usually a
worse.
start to a good point.
He said,
Penthouse Forum story there.
remember Paul wears the Speedo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gone.
No, I don't.
I just don't wear any.
I was eating sausages and macaroni and cheese with peas. I like mixing my peas with my macaroni and cheese. Go ahead, JD. Say something smart. I'm waiting for it.
Easy peasy.
He was thinking.
No, that's what he does. He goes.
There you go.
Oh, it's like that time Nancy, some lady barked at her. She said, "Oh, you haven't got no mask?" She goes, "No, I haven't got any panties on either, so don't mess with me, Karen."
Not saying what it is, so don't ask. You'll see when it's done.
Something from AZ.
It's wild as hell looking though. I'll tell you that.
Penis says, "Nice, Justin."
Guys,
Thank you.
Filipinas staying with us, talking about wearing man thongs and surprised we haven't scared her away. Her and Stella.
Oh, they have a good sense of humor. You know, we're just messing.
Hopefully.
Trust me,
Yeah.
Filipinas heard a lot worse since then.
Hey, Dr. Fossey test positive for COVID.
Good for him. I hope he chokes.
I can't say Filipina, but when it's done, you'll see it.
He's an idiot.
Well, it's okay. Trudeau went down to California, brought COVID back with him. So
Yeah, he's a douchebag. No, don't you start fucking up.
Oh, surprise! The file from AZ screwing up.
Filipina wants to know what you're printing, Justin.
No, nothing right now. Fucking shit.
why? Did it just screw up?
Yes. It's all right.
Before you start swearing, put yourself
Put it
on
on
silent.
mute. Yeah.
We don't want Anthony hearing those bad words.
Yeah, he'll start repeating them.
Justin, I did send you stickers yesterday. You know what to do with the Toyman one. LOL. Go Fish says.
Uh,
What?
Whatever he's printing, some kind of goof on me from AZ.
AZ's getting on you pretty good, isn't he, JD?
No.
He tries.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the metropolis of Buffalo, South Dakota.
is it raining?
I'll tell you what.
It's raining. Population 346.
Woohoo! Major. Yep, you're right smack in the middle of it right now.
Yep.
But it just rained. There's no
Yeah.
thunderstorms or nothing.
There you go. There you go, JD, right there.
Ooh,
Let me go back so you can get a profile.
yeah, but there's a couple cougars up front.
Right there. There you go, JD. Right there in the red for you.
Yeah, I saw it, Stella.
Wasn't that you, Paul Hodges, that had that cougar crossing picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, JD, you come out to
Another one of AZ's nonsense that doesn't make sense.
Hey, JD,
Yeah.
so you come out to Sturgis. I just talked to my buddy about that today. He wants to go back out to Elzada, Montana, home of Topless Tuesdays. It's an outdoor bar. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to report live on the Paul Murray show that night.
There you go.
Ooh.
Hey. Paul Filipino's got a question for you.
What's that, Filipina?
Can I drop my latest video, a link?
Yeah, sure. Filipina, you're always welcome to drop a video or two.
Paul Hodges, you still on your map?
Yep.
What's it look like in Bowman, North Dakota?
It's
which is
clean
46
right
miles?
now.
It's clean.
Bowman's it's clear right now, Bowman is. But it will be
Right.
later on tonight. It'll let me see if I give you a timeline. About 8:40, 9 o'clock, you're gonna start rain on Bowman. But Dickinson's gonna be about 10:30 tonight when it gets rain.
Yeah.
And it's gonna stick around for quite a while, the one in Dickinson.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they talking anything nasty at all?
Nope. No, I don't look, not yet anyways. No, it just, but heavy rain, eh? So, you see if I can pull this up about 10:30 tonight.
This one
Okay,
is going to be a challenging print. I can already tell.
where's Dickinson? I lost it again here.
Wait till AZ sees the print I'm working on for him.
Oh, there
He'll
it
be
is,
kissing
there,
my
yeah.
ass.
What is it?
I'm not saying.
But
What,
if
you
you
sending
can
them
see
something?
this, my
Yeah.
cursor's
What
right
if you
here
ever
at Dickinson. And all this
Yeah.
stuff up here is coming down. It's coming right down at you. So it's
Yes,
gonna
it
be,
is.
it's gonna be coming right down. 'Cause
Oh,
there's
yeah, it's
Dickinson.
actually
Yeah.
kind of swinging, isn't it?
Yeah, it's swinging right down there, so. Yeah, so
Dickinson
It
does.
is.
you're gonna have quite a bit of rain come through tonight, Dickinson.
I think he just likes saying that.
That'll help the grass grow. Yeah,
Down in Dickinson.
Yeah.
It's been raining like every day, every other day. My grass is growing very well.
you know, years ago, when I was out in Vancouver Island, I had Angie Dickinson in the backseat of the car.
Justin likes that name.
Well, he said it was swinging down that way.
Go ahead, Paul.
Angie,
No, I had Angie Dickinson in the backseat of a Lincoln one time.
You did?
Yeah,
Was that
Angie
lady
Dickinson.
to play that? She was a female cop on a TV show.
Yep.
Yeah, she was quite a few different shows. Yeah. Mind you, she was in the back seat. I was in the front seat, but anyways, I had her in the back seat. I was driving, right? So.
Oh, you were driving and you still had her too? All right, Paul.
No,
Well-
AZ, I forgot to do that. I'm gonna redo it now.
Well, I used to work at
That's
the
talent,
airport.
Paul.
I used to work at the airport at Victoria Airport
Wow.
for budget rent a car, and David Ingram, he's one of the biggest tax guys there is in Canada. Anyways, they were good friends, but he come in on a private jet, and I had to go around the other side of the airport and pick him up and bring him back, so they could get the car. But yeah, I used to see celebrities all the time. Actually, do you guys remember the premier we had for about 8 months, Joe Clark?
Yep.
Yep, I had a piss with him one day.
You got the piss.
We're in the washroom. I'm standing there having a leak, and I could hear this voice beside me. I looked and hear Joe Clark standing beside me having a leak. Yeah, so I had a piss with Joe
Interesting way to
Clark.
meet.
He was the premier for like
Not
8
everybody can
months,
say that.
9 months. Yeah,
AZ, it was set on brim. It's
you know that big guy that used to play Cannon, the detective.
Yeah.
Yep, I used to
Oh,
see him quite a bit. Yeah,
He had
He-
the
his
deep-
daughter-
They drove that
deep
Lincoln
voice, didn't he?
yeah, yeah. He had a daughter that lived in the town I lived in, like Sydney, which was Victoria Airport. But see, being Victoria Airport and all the islands around there, you used to get a lot of movie stars come up and stay at the island, different islands. You used to come through the airport all the time. You used to see them all the time. But see, down in Victoria, there's a big Parliament building down there, so you used to see a lot of the, big shots in Canada coming through. And we had that. I don't know his name, but he come from not from Saudi Arabia, Gang of Can or something, I forget. But anyways, he comes in, he flies in, and his wife comes in on a separate jet behind him. Like they can't fly in the same jet. And so about 4 hours before he gets there, they take all these Lincolns that we had, they put them out on the tarmac, and they bomb squad goes all around them, checks them all out, everything out, make sure they're safe. Then when he comes in, they got all the security down there. They come in and land, gets in there, they take off. About an hour and a half later, they were going back and they were done. Now, what the hell was that about? Oh, he come in for lunch.
Yeah, Cannon was William Conrad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's him. Yeah.
71 to 76 is when the series was.
Yeah, there was another woman that used to be on TV all the time, but she always played like a whore, like she was or drunk all the time, but she wasn't. But she used to come through there all the time. Used to see her quite a bit. She lived on one of the islands over there. I think she was over in Salt Spring Island, if I'm right.
Just doing a special on TV, Ron, about the flood disaster out there in Yellowstone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. They're saying it could be months before park opens back up.
Probably years by the time they get it all done.
Oh,
yeah.
repair bridges and shit.
I still can't get a hold of the hotel, and it'll ring through, and the answer machine picks up, and then it says you must dial the area code.
Well, they
Okay.
probably it's an off-site answering service, somewhere else that they have contracted with.
Well, it's the right area code for that place.
Yeah, but I mean, the phone number can be answered by an answering machine in California,
Yeah. My friend from San Francisco called me today. One of my hunters
Oh
told
yeah.
me, I can't remember if he said they're trying to get it or it did pass, but if you are a gun owner, you cannot adopt a pet.
Yeah, in California.
Yeah.
At
For Christ's sake.
a certain a certain rescue will not give you a pet if you have a gun.
Well, can they legally ask that question?
Well, they say they can because they're a private agency. They're not attached to government or whatever.
That's screwed up.
All they're gonna do is people are just gonna go across the border and adopt pets.
Well, it
Yeah.
isn't it isn't statewide, Justin. It's just this one location.
County. Yeah,
Oh.
one county
Oh,
probably.
well, then they're never gonna adopt half the pets and then have
Well,
people-
that's what they said. And since it's private, it's not government. They'll be out of business shortly.
Yeah, because people are just gonna go elsewhere to buy stuff. That's why
But that's-
people go into that's why people go to Nevada and Arizona all the time to buy vehicles because
Yeah.
it's cheaper. And then they
Well,
just re-register them in California.
You still have to register them in California.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they go across the border and buy the cars because they're cheaper.
Yeah.
Never heard of him, Lynn. Duck
you-
Bukatis or Bukas?
Dick Butkus.
Dick Butkus.
Oh, Dick
He's
Buck.
I wouldn't
a
think-
football player.
It's
Wait,
funny, I
Oh,
would've thought he would have
uh,
been a nicer guy.
I think it was a Buffalo. Was it Buffalo? Or Denver Broncos, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, my dad used to go car shopping. He would go all the way to Vegas, go to the dealerships there. He didn't buy anything there in California. He'd go all the way out there to Vegas, about a 4-hour drive.
Lynn says when she met Butkus, he gave her the old, "Do you know who I am?" That would not go over with Lynn.
Don't care. Stay
He
behind the
probably
tape.
whipped out her badge and says, "Do you see who I am?"
Sure, that wasn't Matt that you met, not Dick Butkus.
I think Dick Butkus might be Matt's road name.
Yeah.
Matt's road name is Aussie Dick Butkus.
Because that's the first thing he says when you question his ability. He goes, "You know who I am?"
He
got
threatened to take
900.
my. She said he threatened to take my job. I told him to take your best shot. Some people think they're entitled to everything. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off for a while. So
Okay,
we'll
Paul.
catch you. Yeah, we'll catch you guys
Hey,
in the
stay out
morning.
of the heat, will you, buddy? I worry about you working your ass off, and you don't need any.
We're just sitting around shooting the shit, drinking coffee, Paul. So,
I know that's what they always say. Ask Ron. Hey, Ron, how many
Yeah.
times do you see people with suffering heat symptoms or heat stroke says, "Well, we were just sitting around."
Drinking coffee around the
Yeah,
campfire in the heat.
Anyways, guys, catch you later.
Okay, all right, Paul.
Yeah,
Bye.
Hodges.
Bye.
I think Dick Butkus was more known for, didn't he go to coaching?
Hey, here comes
Big
Or no?
Lila.
Who?
Dick
Also
Butkus.
known,
He laughed before he said it.
also known as the rising star of YouTube, Filipina.
Hey, hey, hey.
Filipina is now on the panel.
Just, I don't think her audio is working.
Is your audio working, Filipina?
She was saying something, but I didn't hear anything. Nope.
You got to go down and select your audio down the bottom left, right next to the microphone. Hit the up arrow and select what you're using.
It was commentating that I mostly knew Butkus from.
Jeez.
For some reason, Filipina's having a hell of a time with the Zoom.
Might have missed one of the clicks at the beginning where it says click audio and got
Yeah,
it
when
and
you
all that.
first came in, Filipina, did you select video and audio, or just video and no audio? Or Come out, come back in again, Filipina.
Hey, flying with Stan.
Hey, Stan, welcome, welcome.
U of I. Is that Illinois or Iowa? Or Indiana?
Stan, he's from Maine or Massachusetts, isn't he?
No, Lynn said you're talking about Butkus.
Butkus.
Oh,
Illinois.
all right. I got to do my 30-second Chinese fire drill. I'm getting the sleepies.
Okay, buddy.
I'll be back in a second. Just gonna get
Okay.
out. And probably fly.
Lina's
I'm
here.
a fat guy. my
I
God.
don't know if she's got her microphone working or not.
I can barely open my door. The wind is so strong.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap! Woo.
No audio. Lila? It also allows you to test your audio and your video over there on the bottom of the Zoom screen.
Woo!
And if your audio is working, the microphone will go green up to the top and back down again.
What were you doing, Ron?
Chinese fire drill. I
The hell's
just went
that?
out and walked around the truck. I get.
Can you hear me
It's
all
old-
right,
old-
Lila?
Sounds old,
No, I just
Dustin.
get out to get some fresh air. I get the sleepies.
He gets the sleepies.
Ron's old.
Ron, what are you, about halfway there?
Yeah, I've got to be at least.
Don't worry about it. No.
Filipina.
Be nice, Justin.
No, it was my daughter's bugging the hell out of me.
Still said be nice. For being such a crap pot.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
There it
There you
is.
are. There you are.
Hello.
Finally.
Oh,
So you
more
can
than
hear me
halfway.
now,
Yes, we
guys.
can hear you just fine. Filipina has officially now joined the chat.
Wow. Technology, eh?
Oh, I know. When you get to be my age, it's even worse.
I finally got there.
Well, good. So I see you did a little short live stream.
Oh yeah, I did a short live stream because I was so worried with my premiere earlier.
Well, you sound good and you look marvelous, darling.
Thank you,
Pretty-
Paul. So
pretty late
I
there,
just
isn't it?
gave out a message to somebody because I was doing a premiere earlier, 7 o'clock, I think UK time.
Okay.
And there was this somebody who has subscribed to me and came into my live stream and casting on one of my viewer. So I didn't like it. So I blocked her straight away.
Yes.
And
Oh, she came in on your panel and did that?
yeah, so I didn't do anything during my premiere. So that's why I did my live. And I said, if you are listening at the moment, even if you are
if you have subscribed me or you have supported me before, I do not tolerate those kind of behavior.
Right.
So I have to block you.
Well, it's nice of you to tell them. I just block them and they're gone forever. You know, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
JD
it was
first to go after
unfortunately
this
it was she was trying to cast on somebody that is so kind.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know, Filipina, I haven't seen Mumsy on your channel lately.
Oh yeah, she is working this week.
Oh, okay.
very busy.
All right.
So she pops in on other live streams and she goes on other live friends live streams, so she can be with my live stream anytime.
Hey, Robert Glazier.
No schedule.
Robert Glazier has joined us. Lenny's here in the chat. And earlier Stella was too, but I haven't seen her in a little bit.
No, she said she had to go earlier in the chat. I think she said she was going to do something.
Filipina, how's the weather over there? Is it hot, cold, or?
Oh my God, it's 25 degrees. Yoo-hoo! I love that.
That makes it what, about 85, 85?
Yeah, I don't, yeah, not 100. I don't like 100.
Yeah, it's over here. It's 95 and it feels like 110.
Oh my God, that's too hot.
Yeah, it was 95 when this afternoon with, I think it was like 50 or 60% humidity.
Yeah.
58 here.
Oh, Ron's bragging. 58. What's the temp there, JD?
About 90.
About
60% humidity.
JD Filipina is right in the middle of continental US.
Kansas.
I am too. I'm just a lot further north.
Yeah.
Somebody asked you, Ron.
Nobody asked you, Ron.
Just 58 degree weather.
Back to your Chinese panty raid or whatever you're doing.
Chinese panty raid.
99 in Roberts.
Here you go, Filipina. This is why I don't live in the northern state north of me. I only work here. But there's nothing here but fields. And it's cold.
Wow.
Yeah. I can see for, oh God, 8-10 miles in front of me. Yeah.
Yikes, sounds like Fish needs her AC fixed. 100 degrees in her house.
Hey, here comes Steve.
Nice. That was nice, Ron.
Stevie C.
Oh, Flying with Stan is in the chat.
Yes, he is.
You sure she's not at Tim's house?
Yeah.
You walked in the wrong
Steve,
house. Though.
how's it going?
Good afternoon, good evening,
Good evening.
and good morning.
Filipina, it's really evening because it's 5 hours on to 7 o'clock, so it's
11:56 midnight.
11:56 p.m.
Early morning.
And Steve is in the middle of the afternoon. It's what, 3:57?
3:56, yep. I'm
Yep.
4:56.
Exactly.
So we're kind of spanning the globe there, Filipina. You're on the other side, and Steve's on the western end.
Mm. Robert, hello.
David is in England too. That's you know David, Filipina?
Yeah, David.
Yeah,
David is English.
Yeah, David is the better half of Little Llama Laura.
The better
Careful how you
half.
say that.
Better half.
You better
boy.
reverse that.
Yo, TJ,
I said the other
watch
half.
what you say.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, TJ.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, all right, TJ. Do we gotta school you now, Paul Murray?
Stella's in the chat, back in the chat.
So what's the weather like there, Steve?
No sun again. Yesterday was the first day in 3 weeks.
Jeez.
It's as they say here in Southern California, we have May gray and June gloom, and it's gloomy. It's 69 degrees here.
We tried to tell him, Laura, and he didn't listen to us.
Well, Laura, that's what David said.
Blamed.
He therefore not the better half.
Oh,
You didn't stand out there long enough, Ron, sounds like.
yeah, I know.
It's-
I told Justin I was gonna have a Chinese fire drill. He goes, "What the hell is that?"
oh, fire drill. Yeah, I thought it was a panty raid.
David Preston
thing.
says, I am definitely the better 1/3 if you ask TJ.
That's a 1/3.
Oh God. Get the doghouse ready for David.
Oh,
I wonder if Ron has visited the lady. The
Oh,
waitress.
yeah, his little honey.
oh yeah. I stopped to see her today.
Oh, you did? How'd that go?
It went very well. I pulled a Joey Tribbiani on her, from Friends. I walked in the door and I said, "How you doing?"
Did you pop the question yet?
No, she was like I said, so friendly and flirt. I don't think this relationship she's in is very good. I don't know. I don't want to push.
You
real hard.
need to bring that up. You say, "Hey, listen, sweet lady, I'm here now."
Maybe leave more than a tip next time.
That's right. Leave more. Yeah, just don't give her just the tip. Just
I do tip her very well.
Yes. You know what you do
You
is
have to be consistent, Ron.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And,
there
and,
like-
and put your phone number on it, on the tip as
On
it
the
goes
tip,
across.
Exactly.
I actually left her one of my business cards again. Said, "Hey, there was a guy I was talking to there last week. She introduced me to him. He's a really, really cool guy. He does, he plays in a band. He's a really good photographer, and he does some pretty neat carpentry work. He makes like picture frames and that. Really, really nice." And I said, "Hey, make sure you give this card to," I forget what his name was, but I'm just kind of being nonchalant about it.
What do you mean, Lynn? I heard did you buy her an engagement ring yet? Advice this morning. Is that bad? Bad advice?
Oh my God. Lynn said.
Don't take advice from me. What? Lenny.
Yeah, this morning I heard Paul say, "Yeah, Ron, you need to buy her an engagement ring and take it in."
Yeah, it wasn't a matching set with diamond earrings too, I think it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah. Or you could even present it as a promise ring.
Oh my God, he said, "Justin, are you printing a pizza? It looks like pizza after Laura's cooked it."
Oh, David.
Oh man, he is.
Woo. Who's that? AZ?
No, that's David Preston, Laura's other third.
She's probably got David locked up and she's just typing under his account, so she has an alibi of why she hurt him severely. Probably not even him.
Yeah, Steve, Stella's air conditioner must be on the fritz. She said she needs some help putting a new air conditioner in or buying parts or something.
Yeah, she said it's 100 degrees there yesterday in the house.
No, she was telling me that it was it's like this big massive window unit, and so she can't lift it up and get it up back up in the window. And I guess her
But her
husband doesn't
husband,
want to do it.
her husband can't do that.
I guess he
No,
doesn't want to.
The
I
husband
don't
is husband is useless there.
Well, I know that, but I mean, he also lives in the house. You think
Yeah,
he'd
he
do it
wants to
keep the
sit there and
place cool.
sweat his balls.
Howdy, Howie, FPV. DJI Mini 3 Pro possible lens fogging up about 3 minutes into the flight,
Oh boy, what?
making the video not short, sharp.
I've heard of another drone doing that before.
You know, there's these 3 batches, I guess, that went out. And it's really interesting to hear the different people because I listened. Did you listen to Ken Dono's original Adobo's review of it, Paul?
No, I didn't.
Go and listen to it. And the first part is worth its weight in gold because he does this disclaimer about cussing, swearing, and he's dressed up like an airline pilot and he goes through like all the procedures like if you are a flight attendant on the thing. And Sean from Geekvana is the voice talking behind it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious just for that alone. But he, and you know, he's not a DJI boy. He gave that thing unbelievable reviews saying, my unit, I'm not talking about the drone and everything, but my unit that I have, I don't have any problems with it whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with it either. The last time I flew it during the day, I did a daylight flight, but it does not have the same capabilities as far as the quality of the night flight, the bright colors and everything.
David.
Right,
But-
is the Autel.
Yeah, as the Autel Nano Plus, but and I did a daylight flight with it, kind of like day-night thing where it's still light out, and it
That's
handles
auto.
just it handles just like we're used to with DJI. It's solid, it's firm. When you put it someplace, it puts it and it goes on track and everything else. But
Did you shoot the cruise ship with the Mini 3 yesterday?
no, I shot that with the Air 2S because it was a little windy.
Okay.
And what I was going to say about the Mini 3 was, when we're going up alongside of the ship when it's windy, it's stable, but it doesn't have the power to shoot past the ship. You have to struggle a little bit to get it around. Because, I'm in a windy situation on the water,
Yeah. Same as we have down here, on the coast. So I understand exactly what you're talking about.
But as far as flying it and the daytime shooting, I did a daytime one with the Mini 3, and it turned out really well.
I still think, Paul, you ought to try and experiment with manual settings. Just go out and shoot anything, but practice and learn.
Well, I think I just learned a tip. I was watching somebody's video. In order to change the manual settings, you have to go to the Pro mode.
Yeah,
Tap that on the screen, and then that opens all your settings up. And I didn't, because I couldn't find out how the hell to go to manual settings.
I was just about to say, I couldn't even get him to drag a file and drop it into Messenger, Ron. You're asking
Yeah, no, I
for
can't do that either.
too much.
Yeah, I'm not really with it,
I really feel like DJI and Jitterbug need to get together and make a drone.
you know what I ought to do, Paul? I
Huh?
ought to have the photography class that I actually taught in Wichita, Kansas. Have it on your show some night.
Yeah. That would be nice because, like I say, I don't get all the photography stuff, you know.
My question, Ron, is when are you going to break the news to Matt that you're doing Sturgis on Paul's show?
Oh, actually, well,
It won't be in the
I
same
actually
day.
I got to talk to. It might be in the same day. I actually got to talk to Matt, but well, I might not be going on this trip now because of the flooding. Because that was Friday night that we're going to be up in Red Lodge, Montana, and there will be no Sturgis girls where I'm going. So I was going to ask him if he could switch his live stream night if that happens. But what I got to get him to do is to get out of bed early and he has to get up early. Yeah, the day. Well, I'll start on Paul's and go to his. But we'll Topless Tuesdays. That was. Trust me, that's an interesting bar.
You say
Out in the
bottom
middle of nowhere.
I don't know. I fell asleep.
No, they're not bottomless.
Oh my God.
Well, what you got to do is get yourself 2 phones, Ron, and you can simulcast.
Yeah. Well, on each live stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna share with you the raw footage with the Mini 3 that I did in daylight, which was nice.
You know, it'd be awesome is get that set up like Dre has and just go around and mount the cameras up on some poles around Sturgis.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for this year.
Just climb up a couple poles and mount some GoPros up there.
That's the Mini 3 in daylight. Morning. Mid-morning. The colors and everything are vibrant. The clarity is really good.
Well, you know what? I don't know if it's me on my monitor or what, but it doesn't look that sharp.
It's pretty sharp here. It might be.
Probably the transmission.
Yeah, sometimes it's.
The best thing to do is if you want to see it,
Very clear.
I'm starting it again. Is it clear for you, Filipina?
It is very clear, Paul.
Yeah, it looks pretty good here.
No, well, I should say it's clear coming over YouTube, but it's a little fuzzy looking on the Zoom.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the Zoom is a little bit blurry or something.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, the transmission onto YouTube is sharp, very sharp.
You know what Ron needs to do is get us a pan and tilt camera and go ask one of the bars if we can set up a camera, hook it to their Wi-Fi, and we can have Paul control it with his joystick.
Yeah.
The problem is
I might
there
want to
now-
use his own joystick.
Oh, Jesus.
the problem there in town is just there's so many people and cell phones, and
Well, yeah, I would imagine that there's probably connectivity issues or whatever.
oh yeah, last year I had a little problem walking down through middle of Main Street.
Yeah, 50,000 people, all with cell phones trying to take pictures and do live broadcasts at the same time.
Especially
that's-
once Ron takes his
That's the
shirt
Mini
off.
3. Yeah, I was impressed with the Mini 3.
What are you plotting now, Justin?
I can't say yet.
Oh,
You can't
yeah.
say?
Nope. You'll figure it out once it starts being built.
Well, Justin's been working on a line of thongs. So, you know,
Probably it came from AZ, so it's probably a pile of crap with my initials on it or something.
Oh, no, or maybe it's what Dan was asking for. a 3D printed turd.
It's one of those hide a key turds.
He said he'd put it on his channel and make it the icon for his channel.
So Filipina, what are you at work? Is that where you are?
No, I'm not working tonight, which is
Oh,
great. That's why I can stay until whatever time.
good for you. Did you have the chat with the husband about getting a smart controller?
Oh, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
She's waiting to butter him up.
She's like me.
Not yet.
See, Paul, she's like me. She's just working that in smooth.
Working it in smooth. Yep, that's it.
I don't want to shock him.
Although I think Filipina, you said you shocked him by how well you fly and how great the videography and photos are.
Oh yeah, I did.
Because at first, Steve, he has never had anybody with drones. He couldn't quite figure out what the hell you want one of those for, you know?
Mhm.
So Ron, did you go through the storm? Are you out of the storm or?
I'm out of the rain currently, but looking crappy to the west, which I think is where the cells are coming. I'm entering the metropolis of Bowman, North Dakota.
Oh,
Wow, David, 6G.
What? 6G?
Yeah, David said.
Oh, he said he's nice today. You don't want to tear JD a new one.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
No, I was listening to what Filipino was saying. 6G?
Yeah.
For
You
where?
have 6G over there in the UK?
Yeah, he's saying hoping he's gonna be picked up with the 6G internet in their place.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you sure you're not talking Wi-Fi 6?
Yeah. Internet 6G.
Yeah. It's not true 6G
Yeah.
like the 5G cellular network.
Yeah.
The 6G is a new wireless transmission
Yeah.
that is like 3 times as fast as your normal Wi-Fi, like you have 5 and then 2.4,
Yeah.
and you're looking at it, it's almost 3 times the speed.
Well, he says he's hoping to get picked for it. It's going to have 1 terabyte mobile internet.
Wow.
Boy, that's got to cost a fortune.
My 2G is the 2 gig a month, 2 gigabyte internet's $150 a month.
Yeah, but not mobile. Mobile, but they
No,
don't want they
no.
don't want people using that much data on the cell sites. You give you that much, but my question will be, David, is how much do they throttle you back at what point?
Yeah, exactly. At what point does it go down?
Because the one that I use is I have so much problems here with Verizon, AT&T, the big guys. They tuned all the antennas to go to the harbor. Well, T-Mobile has a cell site which is just about 2 blocks away, and I went with the company called Mint Mobile.
Yeah.
And with their unlimited plan, which I use for mine, and I have 3 other devices on it. For my phone, it's $360 a year flat, unlimited data, unlimited voice, unlimited text, and they don't throttle back until you hit 35 gig. Which,
Yeah,
if you look
that's
at
not
everybody
bad.
else's, it's anywhere between 15 to 20 on the cellular networks.
You know how much I pay a month to T-Mobile?
No,
$69 a month for 2 phones for unlimited high-speed text, calling, and 10 gigabytes of hotspot on each
Well,
phone.
that's in the same game that Steve's talking about, because it's $300 and some for a year for 12 months.
You
Yeah,
can
but
get,
that's what-
you can get a 15 gig plan and it's cheaper. Let me find out what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what-
isn't Mint Mobile owned by that actor that bought
Ryan
it?
Reynolds.
Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds.
Yeah, but what network are you on though? Because-
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I went through them and I'm saving so much by doing it. It's like, I couldn't believe it.
I'll end up selling it at some point. Verizon or somebody will come in and offer them a shit ton of money.
Well, let's put it this way. I was on it when I first signed up. I had 4 devices, and I go on and I went to unlimited on 2 of them because I figured I'd go through. All of a sudden, I'm on my 2nd month, and all of a sudden there's a phone message. I don't know who it's coming from, a number. If I don't know them, I don't answer the phone. And so I put it up and he goes, "Hi, this is Ryan Reynolds. You probably didn't expect this phone call." And he says, "We noticed on your plan that you're not using the full use of having to have unlimited. You may want to think back of stepping down to the next plan below, which will save you some money." And I'm sure you've never heard that from any other service provider. And I'm thinking to myself, you're right.
Hey, Paul Murray,
Yes.
I'm coming up to that little tiny town of Amadon, North Dakota, the one that has that fake cop car, and I should go up and get a selfie with it.
Oh, it's not
You know
Dickinson.
that one
I was
showed
just
you
gonna
before?
say, is that near Dickinson?
Yeah, how big is
Not
that
far.
car?
You know, it's a real size car. It's a real car. It's
How
just
big
an
is
old-
Dickinson?
Old police
Old one though.
car. Yeah, old one. You guys
Babe when
ain't
Ron
right.
was a teenager.
Yeah.
What'd you say, JD, earlier? Ron is. Come on, say it.
Yeah.
Say it, JD.
I don't even remember. I've said so much about him.
JD is
Good
always
Tina.
JD is always promoting you, Ron.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
what I'd do
old.
without him.
Ron's old.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Ron ain't old. You think you can keep up, youngster? Bring it on.
I was born in '85, Ron. Just saying.
I'm just looking on Justin's printer. What is he making?
He
It's a
won't tell
surprise.
you. It's a secret.
Looks like
Probably sex toys or something.
It looks like a trivet. Oh, it's a face shield. It's some kind of mask.
It's an athletic cup.
who?
like a metal.
Showing those dogs get nuts on me.
Although he's got like 4 little spots in there for holes, so those look like for mounting for something.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Everybody has to click gallery again. Sorry, because I spotlighted Justin.
Yeah, but you got to hit gallery up at the top on the right hand side, Filipina. There's the 3 buttons up there, or the it says view, and it's got. You click on that, and you go back to gallery view.
Thanks, JD.
Up at
My
the top
bad.
corner of Zoom. Yep.
Did I do that?
Did you find it, Filipina?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Filipina's just learning Zoom, JD. Don't be throwing her off.
Yeah.
The other, Filipina, did you ever figure out how to send?
I'm happy to learn.
Did you ever figure out how to send out invites from your Zoom?
No, not yet.
Okay.
You can do it through you can do it through Outlook, or you can do it right when you're in Zoom.
Yeah,
After you make after you create the meeting,
Yeah.
then you just look up there and there'll be a link and it'll say, it says invite, push that and it'll copy the link and it gives the whole text and you just put it in an email.
Brilliant.
On Messenger or whatever you send it through.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Steve,
Yes.
she tried for at least a half hour or so, 45 minutes, and couldn't. For some reason, when she said copy the link, it didn't do it.
Mhm.
I have a problem, Steve, because when I went on live using the Zoom, my chat box is saying my name, the name on my account.
Mhm.
So I can't make it as a moderator. But on my other phone, on my YouTube, on my other phone, on this one, it's saying Filipino British iStory.
Yeah.
So when
she
I
got two
copy and
channels.
paste, when I copy the link, I couldn't paste it because my name in the Zoom streaming is my account name. So I'm thinking, how do I change my name as Filipino British iStory? Because
Well,
that is my channel name. When I was doing my live stream, I connected it to YouTube as.
Well, when you're typing in the invitation for the header text and stuff on that, you put it in there.
Ah, right.
Let me see if I can bring it up. Oh, no, I can't because we're on Zoom. But let me bring up an email. No, I can't bring it up here. Doggone it.
Because it says choose which account you want to do a live stream. And I said, okay, Filipina.
Yeah, Chromebook limits what you can do, Steve.
Okay, let me see if I can sign into mine here.
Careful, Steve. Chromebooks can't do multiple tasking like that. No.
Filipina, here's what it looks like when I send out the invitation.
Yeah.
It's on my AOL account, which is for old guys.
Yeah.
Then I copied and pasted in this portion here. I hit paste. Yeah. And so then it comes all the way down like this. Then I go up here and then I forward it to whomever I want to.
Yeah. That's good.
I've got mine up where I can show her now.
Okay. All right. I'm off.
That's no. Go ahead with what you were doing. You use this too. I was just giving, let me make sure can everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Because I have a meeting here at 5:30. So you just come over here to schedule a meeting.
Yeah.
And when you do, it's going to pop on over. Here it is, the topic, my meeting. You change this, whatever this comes up as. So if you were going to see a Filipino live stream, you could type that in there.
Okay.
And then you decide what you want to do when you come down here. If you want a password to get in, that they have to have the password for like the meeting that I have scheduled for later on this afternoon. I don't, because it's all our board members and I know who it's going through. And then you decide, you're in the waiting room. And then the defaults are the host camera's off, the participants are off, and then you can have telephone or audio or both.
And the question I have, Steve, on that screen, when you go up to the very top of that screen. Okay. Do you said, actually go back one, where you said schedule, go before it says schedule. Right there. Okay. Off to the right.
Here?
Like I have a box that pops up that says go live.
All right, guys, I'm jumping off. I'll see you guys later.
Okay,
Justin. Take care.
Mine just comes up and says go live.
Okay, then you're going, because I'm saying to schedule a meeting. You can go into it another way, but to invite people and put this over, you can just do it this way.
Yep, you can.
So you just click it, and then hold on a second. Oh no, what am I doing?
Well, she probably,
You could put in here is, like, see, it says my meetings to say, come to my live stream. You can put whatever you want in here. I'm just going to do this in here and you'll see what it does. And we're going to say, we'll just say, we're going to put this off for tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's not a reoccurring if it's required to register. You can put that in there to require to register people in. But you can set a template up. This is just the basic. You can set your own template up. So everything you have on this, you save it as a template. You create a template, I should say, and you can go right through and do it. So we'll just say that that's what it is. So now I'm going to say save. And there it is. Come to my live stream. And that's what it's going to say. So copy invite. See, Steve Carpenter is inviting you to, but you can change that when you're in your email. When you paste that in your email, you can sit there and just say, Filipina invites you to her live stream. When you paste it in your email. Does that make sense to you?
That makes sense. Yeah. I will try and do that again next time, and then I'll see if it's working.
And then if you have Outlook, which I do, I run everything on Outlook for my work, and because I've got like 9 different email accounts, and I have the link connected in there with the Zoom add-on, and you can say, create a meeting. And when you do, it'll ask you if you want it as a Zoom meeting or create just a regular meeting. And if it's a Zoom meeting, it pops up with a pop-up block and you fill in all the information. If you use Outlook.
yeah, there's several different ways to do it, Filipina. You just got to find one that works for you.
Yeah, they're all different, but yeah, I will try and do it again. And then.
And when you copy it and you paste it in your email, it's going to say your name or whatever the account is, or whatever you have. Then you just change it to your screen name, or, for your channel name, because that's all editable on your email that you're going to send out.
Okay. So hopefully I will be able to paste any link that I want to paste on the chat box.
Well, yeah, in your email, yeah, but as you're creating it, you type it in like I have in here, DPP.
See the start button right there, the blue start button?
And that's where you just start it.
So in other words, that's a reoccurring, in other words, when you set it up, that's what pops up on mine. And I can just, it comes up, it says live from Studio B, start. And I that comes up every time I go to Zoom.
Because you created a template for reoccurring.
Yes.
Exactly.
And Filipina, that would be what probably I would suggest you to do. Then you don't have to go through the whole rigmarole.
Yeah.
Once you set it up, you
Saves
just
time.
Up across the top of my screen, it says my meetings -Zoom. Click on that and I go from there.
Right there, meeting templates.
Yep.
You'd go in here and you'd save it as a meeting template from where you were.
Yep.
And that way it would come up there and it'd be right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that will save time as well. Nice.
Yeah. Because I'm going to screen share. As soon as we catch up here, screen share. I think. Screen. Okay, there's the screen share. Okay, see up here across the top of mine? It says My Meetings. Zoom.
My meeting.
I click on that. Then it wants me to sign in, and I'm already signed in with Google.
Right.
Click on Google. There's my account. And see how it's got a join right there.
Yeah, because see, you've got it as a reoccurring. Once you set that up,
Yep.
Yeah.
and I just click on that and it goes. And then when you do that, that's when you go down at the bottom of the screen and you copy the
link information.
the link.
For the invite.
Okay.
Occurring. Once you set that up,
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop share. So once you set it up, Filipina, it's just a click, click, click.
I'm sure I will be able to do it next time.
oh
Sure.
yeah, it's easy.
Once you get used to where it is and you have it set up, like I really appreciate, I've got across the top, I've got Amazon SOS, Port Huron, which is my channel, my profile for Zoom. Then the next one is my meeting Zoom, then Google, then it goes across to other tabs.
For
So
your
I have it
browser.
across the top.
On your browser.
Yep, on the browser.
Yeah. And another really good thing, Filipina, is they've got some good how-to videos in there. Check them out. They have some really, and they're very instructional. They're very quick. They're not long and dragged out. It just goes in and goes boom, 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 just like I did there. They're telling you,
Yeah.
click, do this, do this, do this, and it's a fast way to do it. And their video instructions are really good.
Yeah, because the one thing that'll stop you from using Zoom to its maximum is if you don't have a full understanding. And once you set it up, you don't have to every time set it up, you know? It's a reoccurring meeting. So you start it, stop it, start it, stop it.
Good. Very nice.
Yeah. Well, Steve is the computer whiz. JD understands it totally. Ron gets it. Me, not so much, you know?
JD is so easy for him. He looks really relaxed.
Everything's easy for
Don't let JD fool you.
Right.
Ron.
Ron just pushes that button in his truck. It says, fill it up.
And Ron doesn't have even to look at it.
No.
Because Ron probably just closed his eyes and it's
Yeah.
all working.
Well, Filipina, did you hear how long it takes Ron to drive to work?
He mentioned it's a long one.
4
Long-
hours.
Oh my gosh.
That's one way. 4 hours to, 4 hours back.
And is that every day?
No,
Oh
Twice a
my
month.
gosh.
Twice a month. What he does is he goes, and because he's an air paramedic, they have an apartment he stays in and that kind of thing. So because he's on call.
Well, he had to go that far away because he couldn't find anybody that would hire him. It took him that far of a radius to get out.
Well, he did get a part-time job clerking at a little grocery store.
Yeah. and
I
that's-
hope they pay your, Ron, I hope they pay your fuel.
well, they're actually paying my fuel tomorrow.
That's 4
Because
hours.
he has to go off-site tomorrow.
I have to go to a different location tomorrow to fill a shift, and they're paying me time and a half plus $10 an hour plus my fuel plus my drive time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And how about your lunch?
If I go and work a 24-hour shift, I can get what they call a meal per diem, and that's
Mm,
$56 a day.
Jesus.
my goodness.
Yeah,
Lucky
but-
you.
But Ron does it the cheap way. It's called roadkill. So whatever he hits on the road and picks it up and throws it in the back of the
Whatever
truck.
he can scoop up on the way.
Throw it on a couple slices of Wonder Bread and
Yeah. Done deal. Cheap
Yeah.
meal.
Yeah. And he still collects the 56 a day. So, you know, it just,
You're damn right.
He can buy Oro wheat instead of just Wonder Bread.
yeah.
Nice
Here-
job, Ron.
Here's the devastating question. How much did it cost to fill your truck up?
Last time I did it when it was bone dry, it was like $130.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
How many miles a gallon do you get with that truck?
Right now I'm getting 17.2.
Wow, that's
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess for a
Considering
truck.
mine's 14 down, 14 if I'm lucky, and that's downhill with the tail whip.
Jeez.
Me, I'm spending 72 pounds a week. That's work and probably when I go food shopping, and that's
So
it.
that's general use of your vehicle all week long, right?
Yeah, but like, ooh, where'd everybody go?
Your video went out, Ron.
Your video's out, but your audio's still here.
Hold on.
One good thing working at home is cuts out all the gas money.
Yeah, work
Yeah,
from home.
JD works from his house.
Oh, lucky you,
You work?
JD.
Yep, you're working, Ron. Well, you're not working, you're
Okay,
on your way to be working. Okay.
On my way. So I say last Wednesday, I come home from work, and this is the first I've been in the truck since last Wednesday.
So it's a week ago, he hasn't used his truck.
On the bike.
Put it in the garage.
Oh
He was
yeah.
on the bike the other day.
I was gonna ask what else you got, but I forgot he's got the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the part-time job. That's 40 to 50 miles a gallon. Plus, I had fun.
Yeah. Well, Filipina, how far do you have to drive for work?
Well, my work is like 20 minutes from where I am now.
Oh,
Not
wow.
too far, but I do travel every shift because I've got evening shift and morning shift.
Mhm.
So it's like, and afternoon as well sometimes.
So she's working like a swing shift then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I take my client outside, take them to a coffee shop somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's how I use
You
my
take them
car.
out, you take them out for buying their food items and their,
No, not buying their food items, but just taking them out, just
Just to get him out of the house.
yeah.
just to get them out from the house. Yeah.
As you can see here, Steve,
Yeah.
a little windy out on the lake right now.
It's beer can Wednesdays. I wish we had the webcam pointing out to the harbor because they're out there now too.
Yep.
Here, coming up to the fake police car. Wish I had a donut and a beer and get a selfie and do like a Smokey and a Bandit, you know?
Yeah.
So the Philippines is having a strike next week.
The
The
Philippines
drivers
is striking what?
from the fuel because it's all going up.
Okay.
All the drivers, like jeepney drivers and taxi drivers, they're going on a
The
hike.
delivery drivers, all those people.
Yeah. Because how do you call that?
The cost of doing business is up.
Yes, exactly.
Well, the strength is in numbers. If they get enough people to do it, that's what we need to do here in the United States is to do it. And if you did it,
There you go.
I think wasn't that Ron out?
Yeah,
On his bike
that was
this
Ron
last-
out on his bike.
it looks like Paul Hodges in the back.
Hey, Ron, is that the way you're going to go to Sturgis on that bike? Did you see it?
Did you see
I
it?
saw it. Yeah, it's on the back. Yeah, I'll go over and get a selfie with this.
That is very small.
I look like a tourist. Woo.
Is it windy still?
Oh, there's the car.
Canadian,
Ah.
Canada, huh?
Oh,
Well, your video's off, Ron.
Well, he's taking a picture.
Oh, he's taking pictures.
oh, that's right. Selfie.
The Filipina, what I've noticed is, you know how over in Asia everybody rides bicycles and all that kind of stuff, and it's a lot of the main transportation is bicycles, right?
Right.
Or
Yeah.
mopeds or those kinds of things. I've noticed in the United States, since gas has gone up, There's a lot more bicycles, a lot more people buying electric bicycles, and pretty soon we're going to look just like a lot of the other countries.
Good.
Your video's off, Ron. Yeah,
I
no,
figured it
I'm
would
just
be.
letting you know, turn it back on. Yeah, in fact, years ago, I worked for a company here called Smith Tool, and they created a boring head that the motor is at the bottom. It's not at the top. So you don't have all the shafting of the pipe going down. The motor is actually done, and it's done by it's done by water pressure, and the water pressure goes down,
Pushes on it.
and the hydraulics rotates the head, and it's down. So I did this. I built these 2 test rigs for them. I wired them up and everything because they had to be taken apart. I mean, they were the size of like
an oil derrick or something.
30. No, it was just long, but the units are on it, the control panel and everything. But it broke down into 3 pieces in order to get it cargo freighted up because it was going to China. And they brought in all these people from China to teach them how their motors work, how to take them apart, build them, redo everything, and then test them on these rigs. Well, we had to have a special generator wound because they're 380 volts over there, 3-phase. So we had to have a special generator brought in to do the testing. And they were over there testing on it and working on it. But what's ironic was on the way back, they put this dead area underneath the packing. And these guys were buying bicycles here. It was cheaper for them to buy a bicycle here than it was in China.
So they were shipping the bicycles back.
They were taking apart and packing them into the inside all around all the rest of the equipment.
So they were basically smuggling bicycles.
You got it.
Oh dear.
All to make a buck.
Robert. Nice to know, Robert.
There were people looking at me and like, look at this goofy tourist getting a selfie with a fake cop car.
I love the Canadian flag on it.
Blizzard,
I love it.
Blizzard. Marshall's in the chat. Blizzard.
Blizzard, hi. Oh, this is the first time I've seen Blizzard.
That's Blizzard. Yep.
8 kilograms of lithium to build each car. Well, there's a guy that I know, and he's come up with a new technology for batteries that with their technology, the battery would be the size roughly of a 5-gallon Home Depot bucket for the battery bank that's in a Tesla and be able to go 3 times the distance of what the Tesla can on their new battery.
Yeah, people get stuck on, oh, lithium, they're going to be out of the mines. And it's like, these people aren't going to stop, working on new ways to get rid of gas. So they're going to come out with better and better stuff.
Well, I
always.
just look at it this
So,
way. What are you going to do with all the hazardous waste when the battery is no longer of use? Where's it going to go?
I don't know much about it. Is that a recyclable product? Are they able to somehow reuse the lithium, or does it go, what happens to it when it?
It wears out eventually.
You found drone, hello.
What does it come from? It's mined.
Yeah. It's a mineral.
Interesting. I've never really.
It makes my drone fly. And 2 of my batteries are charging in the kitchen now.
Makes my cars fly.
You have an electric
Do you
car?
have
No, my RC cars.
Oh, that's right.
Ship it
Do you
to
have any
third
drones now,
world.
JD?
Do what?
Do you have any drones right now, or are they all crashed?
I have the Mini 2.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna get the Mini 3?
No, no. Next one I would get is the Air 2S.
Air 2S?
And I know Justin's against it, but I would probably get rid of my Mini 2 if I got that because I wouldn't see a need for it. Right now, I'm really hindered by the lack of being able to fly in wind because it's pretty windy in Kansas.
The Air 2, that's what I have. I don't
Yeah,
have the
that's
S.
the one to have.
And the S is the one to have, without a doubt. And if you have a Costco, that's the best price in town. If you have a Costco card, it's was $9.99 with 2 batteries, an SD card. I forget what else. Let me look. I'll look at it here right now because I bought the Mini 2 for my son for Christmas. And they had a thing for deal for $249. Came with a case, 2 batteries, a SD card, and something else it came with. I'll pull it up here.
I got my Mini 2 refurbished through DJI.
The Air 2S is no longer available.
It is?
On Costco. They took it off.
Really? Hey,
Oh.
Curtis Dart, Inspire 3. Buy the Inspire 3, Curtis said.
Curtis Dart.
Curtis.
Hi, Curtis.
Yep. He's,
Oh, you know my when I do my videos when I'm walking,
yeah.
I also have a DJI gimbal. Look,
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
that's last year.
There you go.
So that's DJI. Very good.
Yeah.
So I put
Very
my
cool.
phone there.
You put your phone on it. Yep.
Yeah. So it's good.
That's very
DJI.
nice. That's good because that'll keep it smooth.
Hmm.
There's $439. Take it back. That's the drone, the remote, SD card, and extra battery, plus the case for $439 is what it is.
And that's just the
That's
Mini.
the Mini 2.
That's sweet deal.
But they don't have the Air 2S?
Not anymore. They're all out.
Oh, they're out of stock, probably.
Well, that's not even listed.
Oh,
So they must have pulled it all completely out. It was $9.99.
what is it? How much is it on Amazon?
I don't know. Let's look.
Swimwear. Batteries. Mavic 3.
DJI has the 2S Fly More combo refurbished for $1,000.
Oh wow.
There's one. No, that's not the S.
I mean, refurbished through them is pretty much
A new drone.
like you're getting a new one. Yeah.
889, is that the Air 2S?
No, those are Air 2. I'm trying to, I didn't type S. Oh, I did.
1200.
There's the
What's the one for
Flymore.
1094?
1094 Fly More combo with remote
Renewed.
control renewed.
Renewed. But free shipping and everything from there.
Yep.
And I
Also
think when
they-
you buy a DJI, it's free shipping, but you might wait 2 months to get it with
Just get the
everything
new
that's
ones.
going on with the shipping.
Look at, you can get a Start RC and then deliver packages with it.
That's it.
Yeah, they had it for $9.99. I was almost tempted to do it, and then I thought, nah, just stick with what I need to do. If I'm going to buy another drone, it's going to have adjustable aperture on it.
Yeah, you know, for like Ron likes the adjustable aperture too, you know.
Once you get used to
Yeah.
using a camera and you use it, and I'm as bad as everybody else is. I'll just have it on automatic. But a lot of times I'll use aperture priority if I know I'm in a high light, bright area, just for some quick shots and stuff like that on my camera. But once you get used to it, like Ron was saying, you just need to go out there and just write down what you did. Just take a little piece of paper or tablet over there and say, okay, you're going to shoot camera. Okay, you say you shot it at 100 ISO at 100th of a second.
Yeah.
And then try it at, for shooting images, and then do the same thing for the video. And then you would do that adjustment of just adjusting that between the shutter speed and the ISO. Bless you.
Thank you.
And you try doing that, and then go back, take your card out, and then review it on your computer. And then you'll look at it and you'll know what the settings were for each one. Because even on a lens, you got adjustable aperture from like the one that I have. I have a Sigma lens on my camera here. Okay. And it runs it's on here. It's a fixed aperture of 1.8. So it's wide open. But on my other lenses, they'll go from say 2.2 to 32. And what you do is the sweet spot on most of these lenses is in the middle. It could be like a 5.6, even 5.4, or even 5.9.
So on the aperture, the lower the number, the more light's coming in. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Let me see if I can show you here. Hold on.
Welcome back, Newfound.
Oh, this one's fixed. I can't do it on this one. Grab one of my other lenses. Put this back on first.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mother Nature calls.
I gotta grab my camera bag. I'll be right back.
Oh, 3 of them.
Oh boy.
We're left on our own, JD.
What do we do now?
We're gonna have a party. The host is not here.
Steve, you still have the tag on your chair?
There we go.
Looks like the tag hanging on this chair, isn't it? Is that
What's
a new
that?
chair? Is that a new chair, Steve?
Your chair?
Looks like a tag or something hanging.
Oh
on the
yeah, I
back
gotta pull it off.
of-
It's got the what do you call it? I'm trying to think of the name of the pillow, not the mattresses.
Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah, the whole seat is the Tempur-Pedic cushion.
Nice.
Ah,
It's comfortable.
Oh man,
very nice.
I have one of those beds, not that brand, but the memory foam.
That's old man's blotters. You found.
Yeah, I put the thing together.
Paul, I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna say goodbye now. It's almost
Okay.
1 a.m.
Filipina, thanks for being here. I just quickly was showing you one of my favorite spots is down in St. Augustine, Florida.
Oh yes,
And there's
beautiful.
there's
Bikini
one
bar.
of JD's girls right
No,
there.
it's not at all.
JD is single,
Yes,
Yes.
looking.
he's on the hunt, just like Ron.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Thank you
Hey,
for having me.
Filipina, I
Bye-bye,
hope that
Filipino.
I hope
really
that
enjoyed the
Steve and
chat.
everybody helped you with Zoom. But you're always welcome to come if you have any problems or contact Steve or myself or anybody. We're here for you.
Okay, thank you everybody and people in the chat. Good
Okay.
night.
Good
Take
night.
care.
Good night. Yeah, I was talking with, waiting to hear back from Tomas, and because he's over there in Ireland, so it's early in the morning for them now.
You gotta love Filipina.
She's very sweet.
Yep, she's very genuine, very nice.
Starting to look like it might storm now out there, getting darker.
Yep, Filipina's doing a really good job flying her. She just got her first drone, the Mini SE, right? The Mini SE, JD?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Yeah, the Mini SE. So JD, what's on your agenda for this evening? Are you going to go get some night shots or
No, it's too windy.
too windy, too hot?
It's probably actually cooling down. It looks like it's going to storm here anytime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been watching here. It's a little bit gusty, but not bad. Because I was kind of looking, I was thinking maybe I'd like to take the Nano Plus out and get another night shot tonight, but I don't know. Hey, I don't know whether, 90-degree weather, whether the Nano Plus is okay to fly in that kind of heat. I don't know.
I'm going to have to end up getting paying for the UAV forecast so I can see further out because I have to depend so much on
It's worth it.
low
It
winds.
makes a big difference.
If I didn't have to worry about the winds, I wouldn't care. I could just go out and fly, but it's like I really have to pay attention. And
Let's see if this will show you. Okay. I'm just going to show you on this one lens.
Okay.
That's down to, this is a limited aperture on this lens, but that's the smallest. So this is running at what is this? That's at 5.6.
Okay.
And then if I rotate it,
You dial it. Okay.
see it how it opens up?
Oh, yeah, it opens up.
Yeah, for this lens here. Now, if I don't have my other lens that I wanted to show you because it's a 1.2 to 32, and that really shows it. But I don't have it in this case. So the more light you have, it's just like a telescope. Everybody thinks it's power in order to see what you want to see. It isn't. It's the light gathering capability of the
Okay.
mirror. What's this one?
So the lower the number, the wider the aperture. Which, logically, it doesn't make sense to me, but 5.8 is small and 1.8 is like bigger.
And you should see if
You
you were
would
to
think
see
you
it
go
on
up in numbers to get bigger and down,
for a lens, if it was on there, and let's just say that would be 1.2, and that would be 32. So you can really see the difference on that other lens. I wish I had it handy to show you.
Yeah.
What were you doing, Ron?
I'm getting ready to say a lot of nasty words right now. I'm really angry.
Oh.
This effing wind just tore the tonneau cover off my truck.
oh,
I'm
What?
out there in 70-mile-an-hour winds trying to hold on to it. People are driving by, see me fighting with this thing. You think one person would stop and say, "Hey, can I give you a hand?" No.
Jesus.
And I can't get it to tie down. It's going to end up, if I try and drive right now, it's going to fall off and smack some car.
Do you have any rope or anything you can
Any
tie
rope
down
where you
with?
could tie it down?
That's what I'm trying to look for. So I'm gonna have to get going, guys. Like I said, I'm getting real angry right now.
Well, I was going to
So
say, maybe what you should do is try and flag down somebody and just get out there and go, hey, 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 hey.
I'm standing there. It looks like I'm flying this giant kite. People are driving by and looking at me.
Well, yeah, because they don't know what your problem is or what you're doing, because the majority of
They can clearly fucking see what I'm doing.
not necessarily because they all don't have tonneau covers. They're
But they
thinking
see it-
he
they
got
see
some
it-
kind of a
they see
mechanical
it.
thing, or
It's the cover on the bed of the truck.
yeah.
See it floating like a giant goddamn kite, and I'm out there fighting with it, and not a fucking person will stop. I better go. Like I said, I'm getting real
Okay,
angry.
all right, Ron. Well, good
Yeah.
luck.
Good luck.
Talk to you
And
later.
if all else fails, call a cop. They'll come and help you.
Does yours collapse?
I can't even, Steve. I can't even fucking hold on to it.
Okay.
That's how bad this wind is.
Oh,
Oh wow.
And if I try and drive, it's gonna fly off and hit another car, and Lord knows. So,
Yeah.
all right, I'll see you later.
Okay. Good luck.
The other thing he might try would be to pull a back up since he doesn't want to go into the wind till he finds a driveway like a farmer or something to go in and say, "Hey, you got anything I can tie this down with?"
Well, he's on the highway, the freeway.
Oh, on the freeway, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on a major highway, it's their freeway.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't. Do those have rails, like a frame around them, or how does that work?
I that's what I didn't know.
There's
'Cause
some he didn't
there's-
say if it was canvas or not. And some of the tonneau covers are solid fiberglass, so I don't know which one he has.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's the tonneau cover where the rails go around, it snaps down, and it's yeah. But if that were the case, you just unsnap the whole thing and put it in
Take
the
it out.
truck.
That's what I was gonna say, but I don't know anything a whole lot about them.
That's what I was wondering if it was one of those that rolls up on the, you go back and it's on the rails and it rolls up to the front.
What do they call the solid ones? Is that a different name for those, or is that still a?
They're called a hard cap.
A hard top.
As much traveling as he does, you'd think he would have that harder one would probably be a.
Here's what you need. Here's my town, and I'm looking to see what temperature is going to be later on. It's going to be still be in the 70s or 80s, 20-mile-an-hour gusts, but 12, 9. So I can fly the the Nano Plus and that kind of. But maybe, like you say, Steve, I should go down and try and fly. I mean, look at the red coming.
Oh, there it goes down.
Try and fly the Mini 3 down there and adjust the apertures and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might hop off here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it for day.
Yep. I gotta get ready to get for my
Yep.
meeting.
You got ready to go, and yep, we've been on here over 3 hours. So, hey, JD, thanks for being here. Steve, thanks for popping in. Little
Thank you.
Mama Laura, take care. Newfound Bill, JD, AZ, everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again in the morning, and especially to my good friend and dear friend, lifelong friend, Lenny, for hanging in here with us. Bye.